Good morning everybody and welcome to Cotswolds Airport. We're here, Kemble. Not as sunny as yesterday. Got burnt to a crisp yesterday. And saying good morning to Joseph. Straight away. Good morning, hope you're keeping well my friend. And we're bringing you live action from the Buccaneers. You can see two here, XW544, and also the other aircraft behind Royal Navy one. Saying good morning to Mark Roosman. Good morning. So what the plan is this morning, we're going to be doing a fast taxi run with XW544. Unfortunately, XX894 has a slight technical issue, so that won't be doing a fast taxi run today, but it will be doing an anti-det run a bit later. Saying good morning to Donna and morning Nigel over there on YouTube. So I got a bit burnt yesterday. I've got a hat on today. I'm making sure I keep well and truly lubricated in the old throat as well as my arms. But we have a few bits and pieces in and out of the airfield this morning. Well, these moved from Bruntingthorpe. For Mark, yes they were moved from Bruntingthorpe to here. So what we'll do as these aircraft get ready for, well, one of the aircraft is going to get ready for a fast taxi run, which is the one right in front of us, XW544, and later on they will be doing a fast an engine run as well here at this location. So during today, if you wish to donate any money for Teabag, which is the Buccaneer Aviation group, if you're on YouTube, you can put a super chat, donate anything on super chat, and all the money from super chat will go to the aviation group. And plus a bit later, I will be putting up the links for the Buccaneer Aviation Group as well for donations, and they will greatly appreciate any kind of money you have to help these beautiful aircraft keep restored. Morning Jean JJ and morning Krista Tain from Melbourne. Morning Marcus and morning Michael. Looking forward. Great job, thank you very much. These were from Brunty, yes they was, and over on YouTube, saying hi to Hazel, morning Hazel, and Sally, and Riley, and Andrew Austin. And you can see there, this one here is going to be doing the fast taxi run in a little while, about 11 o'clock. And saying hi to Lisa, and happy Easter to you all. I had a couple of Easter eggs I liked yesterday, a couple more. I'll be going for a run later on to burn them off. No, I won't be. So they're just going through some pre-checks at the moment, getting themselves ready, saying hi to Proper Collector. So please do pass this around, please do share. And once again, we're at the Cotswolds in Somerford. Good morning everyone. How do you get access to Kemble? You just turn up and walk around. So here this is actually classed as airside, but you can actually turn up to Kemble where the Nagus 747 British Airways is, and you can stand up there and watch this aircraft do its fast taxi run. And they have a nice cafe up there and everything else. Saying hi to Barry. Good morning Terence, good morning from RAF Scampton. Good morning. So what we'll do, we'll pan around while they're getting the aircraft ready. We'll pan around and show you what else is here. So in the distance, you can see the Norwegian 737. These aircraft are going back up flying very soon. The two Canberras there as well. So these Norwegians are, when I was here last time, there was a massive long line of these 737s, but as you can see, they're slowly disappearing back into service, which is great. And at the top there, you've got the control tower, right in the distance there. The helicopter just departing out of Kemble. And to the left of there, you've got Nagus. You're not going to be able to see Nagus from here. And then on the right hand side, we'll pan around and you'll get to see all the other aircraft. You've got loads of Air Portugal, Airbuses, some 747s at the back there, and then some more Air Portugals as well. But the main reason why we're here for the Buccaneers, for the fast taxi runs, as well as the engine run as well here. And once again, if you wish to donate, please do so. Anything that goes onto the super chat today on YouTube will donate straight into the Buccaneer Aviation group. And then if you wish to donate any money, we'll put on our links very shortly for the Buccaneer group as well, PayPal, and go along to their Facebook page. They go on to YouTube straight away. We've got the group, the link now. And where are you today? That's from Lisa. We are at the Cotswolds Airfield, Kemble. And Michael says, what time does the fun begin? So they've predicted first one is going to be going out at about 11 o'clock, and then the engine runs will be a bit later on, but we'll be staying live with them for the duration. And Andrew Austin 16 Squadron Buccaneer. So you have XX894 at the back there, the Royal Navy one with the R, and then you have XW544. So as we await, we'll show you a bit of interest for you. I'm going to scroll through to my little write-ups that we've got. So the first one, this is XX894. You'll little read up about the aircraft and its history. You can read up there a little bit about the history of the aircraft for you as we wait, and let you have a read of that while we wait. And then while we move, once you've read that, we'll move on to the next one, which is XW544. And you can see 1972. I wasn't even thought of at that point. And I'll be putting these graphics on again a bit later for you. And then finally, how you can donate. Take a note of that, them links there, how you can donate and help towards this fantastic project and getting these aircraft, keeping them running, keeping them serviceable. And then we're back live, back to you guys as they get ready for XW544. And Steve Chase, thanks for the stars, really appreciated. And Mandy, good morning. Morning Daventry RC Mill Spotters. And saying hi to Barry. And Joseph has put the third one based at Brunswick went to Buccaneer XX900 owned by Dave Walton based at Untitled Aviation, Staffordshire. So please do pass around too, please do share. And watch these fantastic aircraft later on doing a fast taxi run, which is going to be the one in front of us, the camo looking one, XW544, and then later on they will be doing engine runs as well, which sound absolutely fantastic. If you watched us last time, the sound is absolutely amazing. Who needs ear defenders? We all do, because it's going to sound absolutely awesome. And over on Facebook, it's also the Buccaneer group. Someone's put up on there the link, so please do go along and help these fantastic aircraft. And what a view we've got from up here. So unfortunately, XX894 won't be doing a fast taxi run today. It's got a technical issue with it, but it will be doing an engine run a bit later, which will be Awesome. And we're going to pan into this one here and move into the, get close as possible so you can have a look inside the cockpit if possible. It's a fantastic looking aircraft. And Michael, thank you very much for joining us. And the Canberra, yes, it's behind. If you want to see the Canberra, it's not a problem. We can pan out and then zoom back into the Canberras. There's two here. I can't see what the third one is, the camo one is, but you've got XW544 there. And I think we've got a helicopter here doing some pleasure flights. Little Abby, she's every time she hears it, she's like a little ferret. She pops her head up, a little meerkat. She pops her head up and looks at the helicopter. Don't you, mate? You all right, Abs? Say hello. Hi. She's eating. What are you eating today? It's got Skittles. She's on the Skittles. Good girl. And saying hi to Pierre from Australia. And Nigel's put preferred the Raspberry Ripper ones we had at Boscombe. Get our Boscombe down. We're getting a great view. Yes, we are. Camera quality spot on. Watching Big Visions on YouTube. Thank you very much, Joseph. Morning, Nigel Pass and Matt White. Fantastic guys. Missed these aircraft going down RAF Finley low level. Saying hi to Tommy and Robbie Higginson. And what a day we had yesterday at Heathrow. Burnt to a crisp. Not so warm today. Is it, mate? Not so warm as it was yesterday? No. Which is fantastic in my eyes. You're cold? She's cold. My burn is just cooling down. And Sean, which plane was used for recon and had a guy sat behind the nose cone? So as far as I'm aware, the old Canberra was used for recon. And saying hi to Paul Merritt from Thailand and Spooky. What is an anti-det run? So basically it's an anti-deterioration run. So basically it keeps the engines nice and serviceable. Keeps the oil lubricated and the engines and all the bits and pieces inside running, etc, etc. Alistair, nice to see T-Bags on Facebook feed. Can we running around after the aircraft? KK Red Bennett. They're all running around like troopers here, getting themselves ready for the aircraft for its run. And a fantastic team here, all got their own little jobs to be doing. But don't worry, as things move around the airfield, we'll still be getting videos of other things, just taking off and landing. But it will be noisy. Saying hi to Mike's Mill Air Images. Hope you're keeping well, my friend. And at the moment it's nice and quiet, but it will get loud. So we've got the Norwegian 737s here. They will be up for flying again. Last time I was here, there was a long line of them. But they're slowly but surely going back into service, which is great. And Terence Cook, I went solo in an Air Cadet glider just down the road at RAF South Cerny and went on to instructor. Happy days. So last time we were here, this was known as, we had a fly-in here. It was quite busy, but even when there's not a fly-in, it's still quite an active airfield with lots of flying around, lots of aircraft movements. And we have the helicopter. This helicopter must be doing pleasure flights today. Abby's coming back in. Our helicopter's going around and around and around. And we've got to give a massive shout out to EE at Hemel Hempstead store. Rams and his team have helped out with the internet. And if you're in EE and you've been watching us live, or if you're down that way, pop into the shop and they will help out with any of your phone or upgrades or any issues at all. They'll help out with all of this issues that you may have with your phones or upgrades or buying a new phone, etc, etc. There we are, we'll get this one. So he's doing pleasure flights here today at Kemble. And we'll change the settings once he's down to make it look like his propellers are actually moving, his rotor blades. Otherwise it looks like he's actually still. And you can see at the top there's the nap. And we'll pan around now back to the aircraft. The pilot is in, so they're getting ready. And while we wait, we'll change the settings to the aircraft now. There we go. We'll make it just a tad darker. There you go. Right, so the pilot's in. As the team get ready for the aircraft we taxied out for its first taxi run here at the Cotswolds airfield. And please, if you're on YouTube, the links are in the YouTube chat. And if anyone puts into the super chat, puts any money in for the super chat, the money will go directly to the Buccaneer Aviation group. Please do share and like us, follow us, pass us around. Saying hi to Andrew Strain. Good morning, Andrew. So we're doing well over there on Facebook. Saying good morning to you guys on Facebook and on YouTube. Saying hi to Marcus. There's a nice Buccaneer on the forecourt of the garage and the Lossie up the road. That's been moved now, Marcus. That is no longer there. That was there. I think that moved last month, Marcus. That's disappeared now, unfortunately. That'd be pretty cool now if we can get a Tornado put there instead. That'd be pretty cool. But no, knowing the way the world is, probably the garage has probably been knocked down now. But as you can see, the pilot's crewed in, just going through his last checks before he gets towed out. And then moved over to the area where the engines will start for their fast taxi run. And the sound is absolutely awesome. And no rear defenders are needed. Mike Mill Air Images. I would be there, mate, but have got a date. Very nice, Mike. Very nice. And Marcus has put, that's a shame. Yes, it's mad world at the moment. Yes, unfortunately they removed it from the Elgin petrol station. I remember going up to RAF Lossiemouth years ago, and you'd see that there. It was absolutely fantastic. I think, where the hell did that appear? But to help these guys get more awareness of this fantastic project, please do pass and share it around. It'd be great. Joyce, thanks so much for the stars. Really appreciate it. You can see now both are in. Tow bar is connected. Crew are working frantically, getting the aircraft ready to be towed out. So basically what happens here, it will be towed from here, it will be taxied or pushed, towed all the way around, past the Norwegians at the back there, and then it will go just behind the tail of the aircraft is a little pen. It will go over to this area here where the little Cessna is waiting, and let it start its engines there, and then it will go onto the runway and then do its fast taxi run and then be towed back, and then a little while after that we will get both aircraft, apparently both aircraft, doing engine runs. And if you've not joined us for one of those engine runs, it sounds absolutely awesome. The sound is it's brilliant, it's fantastic. There you go. So Jeff has put, is now located on show at Deer Centre. I won't mention that, in Fife. There we go. So it has been moved somewhere else. And Beastie Bro 4179, what airbase is this? Is the Cotswold Airport in Kemble, down in warmer climates of Gloucestershire. Even though it's not as warm as Heathrow yesterday, my head was burnt to a crisp yesterday. I got home and I stuck my head under a cold tap, and you could hear it going tss. You could have put an egg on my head, I'm telling you. I could have cooked a Cadbury's cream egg on my head, it was that hot. I then put some moisturising cream and that cooked. You could literally see it boiling. Oh dear. And Matt, hi Darren, what other airplanes doing there like passenger planes? So these are actually planes of storage. Due to obviously the COVID situation, some of the aircraft are brought here to store. And when the actual traffic numbers get back up, these guys will go back out. So you've got the Norwegians that are back here. Some of the Air Portugals, I think, are to go back out again, maybe. But a lot of the aircraft here at the back, what I'll do is I'll pan around for you again. You can see they're here, unfortunately, to be scrapped. There is a British Airways Nagus, Boeing 747. That's here as part of the ground. That's going to be here for a while. But you can see at the back there, you can see all the aircraft. Some are being scrapped. So your Air Portugals and other airlines there. Right, we have some noise. And people are moving around frantically. So that might mean we've got something happening. Go. So we'll leave that just there for now. Happy Easter to you all. And where is this? This is Gloucestershire, Kemble. Cotswolds Airport. So they're now putting the wings up. Generator is on. It seems to me that something may be happening very, very shortly. And Lee George Marsh, loved this era of aviation. Yes, what an era it was. With the Buccaneers, the Tornado GR1s, the F3s, the Jags, F111s, all those kind of aircraft. good old days, as they say. And now they're bringing the tug out, ready to move the aircraft. So they say about 11 o'clock is when they hope to be doing their first taxi run. The tug has just been moved now. And hi to Jay. And we do have little Abby with us. Little Emily, she's also with us, but she's hiding away. Say hello, Abs. Hi. You're not still cold.
Yeah,
How can you be cold?
I'm wearing a jump, I'm freezing. I left one Skittle.
And Aaron's put morning morph. Make sure you. Oh, don't worry, I've got a hat on. I've got a hat on this morning, and I've got sun cream underneath the hat. Look, the sun's out now. What else did you want,
Still
Abs?
cold.
It's not cold. You've had breakfast this morning. Got a helicopter flying. Eh?
Yes, Skittles.
And you've just had Skittles. Saying hi to Jason Vine. And saying hi to Simon. Good. This one's moving, Abs, and one over there is not. So the
Is it going to come past?
XX894, unfortunately, is the
Is it
one
gonna
behind the
come
Royal
past
Navy one, has
then?
got an issue with it.
Is it going to come past us?
No, it's going to go up that way, and then go to the runway and go down the runway. Which is pretty cool. Morning, Jack. And Lawrence, good morning. Used to love watching the Buccaneers landing at RAF Liqueur in Malta.
That's Rachel.
Yeah. So you warming up yet?
No.
No. Hey.
Hugs will help.
Hug? You want a hug? Oh, bless her. She wants a hug from Dad. You want a hug from Dad? How much do you want?
I think there's no burger shop.
No
here.
burger. Oh, great. No burger shop here. I knew there was something coming. You're funny, Abs. You had a McDonald's breakfast. Obviously,
very
other
small.
outlets are available. But you've had a McDonald's
It's very
breakfast.
small.
Yeah, well, I'm sure we get something later. You are funny though.
I
Want a hug for a burger? I don't supply burgers.
But you still gave me a hug.
And Lee's put sure they have one in Elvington in the Desert Storm scheme. Saying hi to John. Morning, Darren and Abby.
Where's Ollie?
And morning, Clive. Morning, Rocky 6709.
Dad, which one's Ollie? Dad.
Not a good sign when a pilot gets out when you think it's going to go up and running.
Dad.
Mhm.
Where's Ollie?
Don't know. Not here today.
Sad.
It's not a good sign when he gets out.
Never
And
good sign.
good morning from France.
I like France. Bonjour.
And Colin says, check your pocket for your wallet. Yeah, where is my wallet?
It's in there with Emily.
Oh, Emily's got it. Emily's got it. Morning, Joe. Morning, guys and girls. And Steve Chase.
I missed another one out.
Oh,
I didn't straight in my
where did that come from? That's sweet.
my pocket. I thought it
Morning,
was
Steve
straight-
Chase. Share to all my aviation groups. Thanks, Steve. And morning, Mark from New Zealand.
I put
Morning.
in my mouth as soon as
Do you do
got-
commercial jets get scrapped on site? I do believe so, yes. They go to the other side of the airfield.
But as soon as you put your hand out, I really put it in my mouth.
And Beastie Bros literally just found out where the airfield is. So what we'll do, Abs, we're going to pan around again to show the top of the airfield while these guys sort out what's going on. So as you can see, the top of the airfield there.
There's
You
another helicopter.
got it. Oh yeah, got the Nat up there, and some general aviation, Cessnas, etc. up the top there, with the control tower to the left. And then as we pan around to the right a little bit, You can see all the aircraft that are either getting scrapped or being prepared for scrap. Top there. Thank you, Andrew Austin. Buy yourself a hot drink for Abby and Darren. Thank you very much, Andrew. So as we pan around, you can see the Norwegians. They're going back into service very soon. I'm sure of it. And then you've got the two Canberras as well. And then we've got the aircraft here that we are featuring today. These two fantastic looking Buccaneers. And do we have any Javelins in the UK? If I remember rightly, we had one flying in. Do we have one? Have we got one flying in air displays?
Javelins like
I'm not too sure on that one. I'm sure we had one flying in display a little while back. And WSESTH1LL, is that a Draken Dassault Falcon behind there? And did you enjoy your Frisian flag? Greetings for the Netherlands. There is no Falcon here, I don't believe.
I like your hat.
You like my hat?
So snazzy.
How about that? Yeah. There you go. You can have me hat. Oh, I'll have my hat back on. So it looks like the tug is getting ready. Tug's coming back ready for the aircraft.
My head isn't that big.
There, that's from Alistair. No Javelins left flying. Just hooking up the tug. So please do share this. Please like and follow and everything else. We're here to bring awareness of this aircraft and this project. And if you have any spare cash, please do donate.
Beast
whatever you can.
Bro
And Beast Bro 4179 lives near the Cotswolds.
Heaven also says
When is this, please? This is going to be up and running. This hopefully be doing a fast taxi run very, very shortly, within the next 15-20 minutes, hopefully, and then they will be doing engine runs on both aircraft. And Gary, good morning. Cool breeze, but sunny here in Essex. Abs eating you out of house and home again.
Am I?
What is the tail at the left rear, please? So you've got XW544 and then you've got XX894, the aircraft here, the Buccaneers, and then behind that you've got one of the Canberras, which is XH134, 134. I don't know what the other one is. And Kevin has put, what airport is this? This is Cotswolds in Kemble.
Is it? I did.
And the other aircraft that some people might have seen to the left-hand corner, it's not a Falcon, that is a Domini. Used to fly out at RAF Cranwell many years ago. So that's what you might be getting confused with when it comes to someone's asking about the Falcon.
Lady, do I need ear defenders? Is it going to be loud?
Is it going to be loud? A little bit loud later on, yeah.
Is it going to take off?
No, it's not going to take off.
Why?
Because it won't.
Why?
Because it won't.
Why?
Because it won't.
Why? I think that's what airplanes do. Dad.
So WESTH1LL, yes. So that is the Domini that you can see in the background. They used to fly out of Cranwell.
Hold my hand.
You alright? Excellent. Right, she's gone. Saying hi to Sean. Love seeing them do this. Bruntingthorpe VC10 was cool to hear. Yes, Bruntingthorpe open days were fantastic. The Cold War days. Saying hi to K Planes. And the pilot is keeps getting in and out, he keeps teasing us, that's what he's doing, just teasing us. And saying good morning to our moderators this morning. We do have Shirley, Rachel, Steve and Tish. Shirley, shin pad Shirley. Then we have Rachel. Tish is our new girl on the team. Got to work out where her nickname's going to be, but I'm sure Rachel and Steve will end up one eventually as well. We have also Sick Note Steve, our photographer, here today. Andy West. I grew up by RAF bases all over the UK and the world. So great to see this. Thank you very much. And Jim. Is this a regular event? You can go onto their website, the Buccaneer Aviation group, and you can see how regular they do these runs. £25. You go to a pen and you get the aircraft starting up close to yourself. You see the fast taxi run, then you are brought back over later on when they do the engine run again. Paul Griffin. Yeah, the aircraft does need a bit of a paint job. Yeah, bless it. And Andy West, you're a Kemble now. Yes, we are indeed. It's bringing you live action as they get ready to taxi the aircraft out. So it'll be pulled out from here. It'll go past the Norwegian in the top left-hand screen. It'll go over to a pen. The engine will start up. It'll do its fast taxi run. It'll be towed back, and then it will do engine runs from this location. And morning accounts officer. And Andy's put, I'm in Gloucester, just down the road. And I have to admit, I'm so glad it's not as hot as it was yesterday. Oh. My head is as red as that Norwegian at the front of it. Burnt like a crisp. And there's a nice steady little breeze going on. And it's amazing to see the volunteers like to restore aircraft such as the Buccaneer. They show the history of the aircraft like this, respect for them. And we have the helicopter coming back round. So while we wait, we'll pan around to the helicopter in a minute and bring you that coming in, doing pleasure flights here at Kemble. So they don't just have these aircraft, they do have normal fly aircraft, general aviation stuff, and pleasure flights by the looks of it today. And I do believe, I'm not too sure the registration of that aircraft, but I think that is the aircraft that Little Abs has actually been on, the helicopter flying around. I might be totally wrong, but I do believe it is. Connor, good morning. What a lovely day it is. Can't wait to see her start up. Miss seeing these at Yeovilton. Paul Clark, I did a flying scholarship for disabled people at Kemble. Amazing place, definitely worth a visit, definitely indeed. You've got the British Airways. Nagus, Ollie Suckling 544 is being painted this year and it's just started prep work, which is why it's a bit scrappy or scabby. If anyone wants to buy, I say hanger or pay for a Irish. I like that, Ollie. Well done, Ollie. Yes, definitely indeed. Show me you're here down here today. and Ricky Main. Great stream, thanks guys. No, thank you for joining us. And Connor's put, I believe the registration is GX Box. I do believe. So that wouldn't have been the one that Abby's been on. She did a flight, luckily enough, over Manchester. So we're just ready back for pushback. Here we go. And we'll keep with this aircraft all the way around until it gets to the pen. And then the engine starts for its first taxi run. Josie's put, it'd be great to come and hear and visit the Boeing 747-400 as well. If you pick your day right, come down here and see the Buccaneer as well. Why not make a visit of it? And did they ever fly home? These two aircraft did fly, yes. Back in the good old days. In a little while we'll show the graphic of a bit of history about the aircraft. And also my moderators will put the links up where you can donate to a fantastic cause. Oh wow, look at this, the helicopter's come closer this time round, so we'll... So there he is. Yes, Abby's not been on that one. I've looked at the registration, so thanks for that. Yep, it's definitely not been on that one. Been on one like it, but she's not been on it. But once again, we'll concentrate on this aircraft here. I do believe that that helicopter is getting refueled. Christopher, it always tickles me when a camouflage vehicle has a big flashing light on the top. Yeah. I've got a nice big red beacon. My blinking head. Oh dear. Lesson learned. Sun cream or a hat. Like I said earlier on, you could have bought a Cadbury's cream egg on my head last night. Cool. Yeah, PA28's just done a touch and go. Got Cessnas here, as well as the PA's flying clubs. Can't believe my two are actually complaining it's cold, or is it just because I'm still too warm from yesterday? Flashing like Darren's head yesterday. Yeah. I think they're just trying to do some comms. And then we'll have them moving out. And Gordon Atkins, were these manufactured at Bra, East Yorks? Your guess is as good as mine. And Belinda's put, this is exciting. Well, hopefully the excitement will actually build up for you. And when these guys do the fast taxi run, and when they do their engine run later on, the noise is absolutely immense. Absolutely awesome. So do stick around, don't disappear for that. But while we wait, we shall bring you a little bit. Where is it? It is here. So this is how you can donate towards the Buccaneer Aviation group. Make a note of them. And my mods will also put the links up on YouTube and Facebook. So you've got XW544 and XX894. A little bit of history on XW544. Have a little read up on that one. Tells you about the aircraft and its history. And then we have XX544 history. And don't forget, anything you help with on Super Chat, all the money donated from Super Chat will go to the Buccaneer, and on the links you've got below you can also help anywhere possible. Visit their website, their shop, donate anything you can, and we're back with the aircraft. Please do give generous. Anything will help. And Ben Price, can't wait to hear these fire up again. Was there a few weeks back for the night shoot. And I bet that was a fantastic experience, the night shoots. And like most things, we just have to sit and wait. Unfortunately, we don't have a timetable. It's like when we bring in military streams, we can never know when F-15s or Typhoons are going up. We literally just have to wait and see what happens. It's not like Heathrow, when you know a plane's going to come in every 60 seconds or take off every 60 seconds. Military is a completely different ball game. Aircraft can go tech at any second. You just never know what's going to happen. Sometimes we get this at Lakenheath and Mildenhall or Coningsby. People wonder why planes aren't taken off every few seconds. It doesn't happen like that on the military side of things, but luckily it does the Heathrows and the Lutons, etc. But here we go. It's being towed out to the pen, and you'll see the awaiting audience for it very shortly as it taxis around or being towed around to the area. So that is off on its little jolly. It will go up towards the Norwegian and it'll be taken to the pen. Are the only taxiing just one engine. They're basically going to be happening is one is only going to be doing an engine run, but the other one will be doing a engine run later on. So this is going to be doing the fast taxi run, and then both will be doing the engine runs a bit later. So please do stick with us. Stewie, is this Bruntythorpe? No, this is the Cotswolds down in Kemble in Gloucestershire. So like I said, it will go down towards the Norwegian, it'll go past it, be taken over to a pen where people who have paid for today's event will be waiting, and then the aircraft will start up. So as it goes past this point here, we'll concentrate on XX544 until it comes back into screen for us. So this is XX544 just here, while we'll wait for XW544 to get in position. So what we expect today is this one here, 894, will be doing an engine run later, along with 544, but only 544 will be doing a fast taxi run. And you can still see at the back of the tail there, it's coming past there now at the moment. Past another Norwegian, but please do share this. Please share it about and subscribe and everything else. And the main objective for today is to get awareness of this aircraft, the project, and try and make as much money for these guys as possible to carry on with this project. As we move around now to the pen, it's going around to the pen now. Oh, Emily's joining us. Right, Emily?
Yeah.
Oh, been asleep?
No.
No? What have you been doing?
Talking to Alicia.
Been on my phone.
Talking to Alicia.
Oh, I've been talking to Alicia. And as you can see there, it's up by the control tower now. I was at London Oxford Airport yesterday. First day really to watch aircraft take off and land. Loved it so much. That's from Beast Bro 4179. So the aircraft will be put up there where it will start its engines and then get ready for its fast taxi run. And then it'll taxi to the right of us during the runway, and it's going to sound absolutely awesome, Emily, isn't it?
I don't know.
Oh, no. Of course it is. You're full of enthusiasm today, ain't you, mate? And you've had breakfast as well.
Why is that one not going up today?
That's got a technical issue, unfortunately. Nothing to do about that, unfortunately. Just one of those things. But it will be doing an engine run in a little while.
Ooh.
And Chris Coleman, are there any airworthy Buccaneers in the world?
Cape Town.
South Africa, I do believe there are some still airworthy. One, maybe two.
Why is there loads of people there?
Why are there loads of people there? That's a good question. These people up there, they're in a pen and they have paid to come down and see the Buccaneer do a fast taxi run. And they'll come down later on and they'll join us here where we were, and they can walk around the aircraft, they can listen to the engine runs when it come down here. And for £25, it helps to keep these aircrafts preserved. And that's what I strongly recommend you guys, if you've got a weekend free, look on their website and come down here. And Stewie, do they still do run-ups at Bruntingthorpe? No, unfortunately not. Bruntingthorpe Cold War days finished, unfortunately. And then one of ours, I think that's Steve, has put Thunder City in South Africa still operates some Buccaneers.
They've just been sold.
Ah, the gentleman with us has said they've just been sold. So no, they don't. That's stopped. They are
They might
on the
fly
press information.
again. Might fly again, but no, I don't know.
But there is one is possibly flying still in Cape Town. But if you are watching us and you think some people would like to watch this, share it to them. The more people can be aware of this and share and like and everything else, it'd be great if you could. Saying hi to Chanel. Passing the sharing over to Angie. And you can see in the background there, General Aviation. Nice little airport. Good morning, Steve Franks from glorious Murcia in Spain. My father-in-law used to live in Murcia, and Murcia Airport was one of the airports I used to visit to watch the Spanish Display team on a regular basis. And Craig Turner, Thunder City no longer exists, and the aircraft have stood for many years. They've recently been sold to a new group, and hopefully they will be made airworthy again. There we go. Thanks so much for that, Craig. It's always good when you guys have the knowledge. And next up we have a little helicopter.
City jet.
Thank you, Andrew. Go and get Emily a cold and hot drink. She's like, where's she gone? She's disappeared again. Oh, she's over. Oh, she's in the toilet. So she's in the portal. Right? If I wasn't live stream, I'd have gone over there now shaking it. Kind of person I am. I remember seeing them fly as a kid, proper loud and crazy altitudes. Yes, definitely. I remember seeing a Buccaneer fly at the air shows here. I can't remember where the air show my dad took me, but I remember seeing a Buccaneer flying. Absolutely fantastic. Well, we'll pan out a little bit. You can see the helicopter's now been refueled. And up he goes. About to carry on with their flying program. Showing some people the sights of Gloucestershire on a glorious Saturday morning. It's Saturday. I had to check my watch there, make sure it was Saturday. So happy Easter to you all. And hi to James. My friend's dad cleared Eric Winklebrown on Bucks. And where is kid Steve? Steve is with us here with us. He's shooting long distance. Morning, Norman Gray. Morning all from RAF Valley Aviation Society and Anglesey Aviation Society. Norm, Hazel, Tina, great show. And Valley is another fantastic place. We visit there as often as we can. RAF Valley up in the Isle of Anglesey. Up there you get to see the T2 Hawks, the Texans, and as Abby calls them, the Saturns, but they're known as the Jupiter helicopters. And we're welcome up there by the MCOs. And John, great looking aircraft. Where's Lightweight Lee? Probably still in bed at the moment. It's only 11:30, so he probably doesn't get out of bed till midday. Saying hi to and Belinda. Saying hi to Belinda. Thank you, I enjoyed, but I'm off to dinner. Thanks, Belinda, for joining us this morning. You're going to miss the fun now. Give it another 15 minutes. You'll see this aircraft doing a fast taxi run. Saying hi to Peter Hogg. And great looking aircraft from John.
Is that a red arrow?
That used to be a red arrow at the back there. That's correct. That red one at the back there used to be a red arrow. David, hi Darren. Is that a red arrow? So yes, it used to be the NAT used to be the aircraft that used to fly beforehand.
Yes.
Before you went to the Hawks, but that's the NAT.
This was the pan for the arrows. That was the
That's right. Yeah.
amazing.
Back in the days, eh? So, a gentleman with me said, "Did you remember these used to be where the red arrows were based?" Yes. So, where the pad is now, where the Buccaneers are kept. This was actually the Red Arrow base. And this was the pad that I used to keep. And then behind us is the hangar where they used to be stored as well. How things change, huh? Dave, good morning to the Teabag crew. I saw the Bucks as a kid at RAF Lerberg, both XW544 and XX894. Nat in the background. Yes, they used to be the red arrows before the Hawk T1. Still the T1 at the moment. Hello, mate.
Soon,
Yeah.
like very soon,
Yeah.
I might
Yeah.
be needing
Yeah.
that back.
What?
That back.
What's that?
Just for a week or so.
Okay, it's fine.
Because for school,
No worries.
for notes.
Tiny Nat from Lee. Abby's asleep. Give her a kick. Oh, you're not asleep. Could give me a drink, could you please, mate?
Oh.
Loopy, hi Darren, Emily, Abby and the mods. That's from Loopy. Good morning, Loopy. From Green Alien 598X. Good morning to you. I just want a drink. Thank you very much.
It's not gonna, I got them for me. What you ate?
You two are not going to start fighting
I know.
about over Skittles, are you?
No, even though I bought them for me.
Oh dear. They were nice with their abs. At least they were nice. That's the most important thing. You know they were nice. Can't believe you ate her Skittles. Oh yeah.
It's getting warmer now, I'm not cold.
You're not cold anymore, that's good. James says I can see the rolling gnat over yonder. What else is interesting there? So while we wait for this aircraft to get ready,
Are we zooming into other ones?
what we'll do, we'll pan around to all the other aircraft. You've got Nagus here. You can't see it from here, unfortunately. But at the back there, you've got all the aircraft here that
Oh my
are
God,
being
that's that one we went
stored,
to.
ready for scrap.
We went to that one before.
And then over the
Didn't
back
we?
here, you've got
Nagus is over there.
Jet Airlines, you've got Norwegian, and then you've got more Norwegians here. There was a line of them,
We've got a little dinky thing.
a little dinky thing. This is a little dinky thing apparently for Emily.
Well, what are they? Gliders?
No, they're not gliders, they're Cessnas and they're PA-28s and everything else.
That's not much to me.
No, not much really. Roland used to work on the S1s and S2s mid-60s at Lossy Mouth.
What's
Morning,
it called?
Owen. Hmm?
What's it called?
What? That is the Buccaneer.
Buccaneer. Why is it called the Buccaneer?
Why is it called the Buccaneer?
Yeah.
That's why your name's Emily.
Well, you named me.
Well, that's why someone named that. Oh dear, you're funny.
But why the Buccaneer?
I don't know.
It doesn't look like a Buccaneer.
737s for braking, wow, big business. Well, these 737s to the Norwegians, they're actually getting back in service.
Really?
Yeah, it's Buccaneer, the Buccaneers, the Norwegians are going to go back in service. When we were here last, there was a massive long line of them, and one by one, as the traffic gets busier, they go back into service. But unfortunately, the ones to the right are due for scrapping. I'm not too sure about the Air Portugal ones, but I do believe all the others are for scrap.
Oh, it's getting hot. But there is a breeze. So we're good. I'm sure I tracked the last BA747 to here.
And Aaron's put there is also an L29 next to the Norwegians. Yes, I can see, just seen that. So just here to the left of the pen, you can see it. You can see all the pen there. If you're in the pen, if you're watching us, say hello. Give us a wave. Cooey.
Hello, gooey.
There we are.
There's none. None of them are waving. Like none of them. That looks so cool.
Showing about Brunton Thorpe. And Chris Coleman, I'm sure I tracked the last Boeing British Airways 747 to here. Yes, came in here, Nagus.
And Abby called it Vegas.
As Abby called it Vegas, don't know why. Are they for a taxi run? So these ones here, this one's going to be doing a fast
Hi,
taxi run very
Stuart.
shortly.
Hi.
And then we have 894, we'll be doing, both will be doing engine runs a bit later.
That was a quick ride. They didn't go very far.
No.
See? Why'd you call her Abs and I'm Emily? That's
Hi
so
Stuart, are they still airworthy? That's from Green Alien. No, they're not airworthy.
Amy.
And Andrew Austin's put, hope the girls are wearing a hat. No. Oh yeah, you are. You've got your hoodies
I've got
on.
a hood on.
They've got their hoodies on.
I'm going to get too hot for that though. I'm gonna have
And
to
Connor's
look
put
up.
what is the little black jets from Aaron has put. It's an L29 Delphin,
Where is it?
just underneath the Norwegian wing there, to the left. See where the
Oh,
pen is? To
yeah.
the left of it.
Why is it called a pen? It sounds like a horse
Oh,
pen.
paddock where people are sitting
No,
inside.
that
There.
sounds more horsey. Like a paddock.
You could be like all day, are you?
Yeah.
Oh dear. Feel a headache coming on.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Please do subscribe. Please press that share button. The more people
Wait.
can watch this, the better. The whole idea of us being here is to try and get more awareness of these aircraft and try and get you guys to donate.
They are very important.
So while we wait for the engine to start,
Helicopter.
please do look at the donation. This is a donation page. Please go to this and have a look.
There's a helicopter.
Saying hi to Aviation 4K
In 4K.
in 4K. Yeah, we have, haven't we? Well, you have,
I
yeah.
have.
Yeah. Love the
Haven't
wings on the Buccaneer.
they? It looks exactly like that.
I thought that was the one, but it's not.
Me and Abby both went in it.
I know.
It was so fun.
And Green Alien 598, the Buccaneer sure looks a cigar strapped within.
Why is its wings like that?
Well, they'll come out in a minute.
Oh. So it's not
Hold
meant
on,
to fly
can you hear
like
that?
That's the helicopter.
Yes, my hearing.
It's the helicopter landing.
I thought I could hear the engines running.
No.
Or starting.
I think that's still the helicopter.
Yeah, definitely. So yes, as you can tell, I've got little Emily with me. Well, medium-sized Emily.
Aha.
And little Abby, she's
Moody.
moody and sunbathing.
With leggings on.
With leggings on, yeah. One way of sunbathing, won't get burnt. Have you got the ETA for the Buccaneer? I would say very, 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 very shortly. This was supposed to be doing an engine run
What's the time?
at 11.
11:30. They're half an hour late.
Ooh. Yep, so we are running a tad late on this one.
Tad, half an hour.
Yeah, tad late.
40 minutes. Oh. That's it.
There we go. Engine starting up.
See, hear the difference?
Yeah, I can now.
Yeah.
Engines are starting up.
I need a drink. Ah, you got a spider on your one.
Engine start. Fantastic.
If you like what you see, support Aviation in Action to see more. Dun, dun, dun.
I haven't said anything earlier on, but my head was burnt yesterday.
Ah, you look like the red light in the traffic light.
Thanks, mate. I was burnt to a crisp yesterday.
Because you wore no sun cream.
I didn't wear no sun cream.
No?
Lesson learnt, if you go out plane spotting, even if you don't think it's warm, put sun cream on.
I don't think it's warm when I burn.
You're getting red round by the old cheeks now, mate.
I am rosy cheeks.
There we go. Listen to that.
How old is this plane?
Very old.
That's not an age.
Older than me.
That's hard. Oh no, there's a one.
So you can hear that engines now. First, it was in the first Gulf War in 1991
Oh, that's an
from
age.
Shell and Anthony Plymouth.
That's an age, Dad.
Yeah,
If you would like to buy Darren a coffee,
yeah.
not like he needs one.
If you'd like to donate towards the Buccaneer, If you're in YouTube, put on the super chat. Any money you donate on super chat will go towards the Buccaneer. Plus the links have been put below earlier on. And Dave has put XW544 came into service in 1972. That was before I was born. 3 years before I was born, mate.
Oh no. You were born in 1975.
That's very good. And Connor, Emily made me cry with laughter. Your head looked like a red light on a traffic light.
I know.
Yeah, it's certainly cooked. Isn't it, mate?
Yeah. The difference between your head and your neck, like at right above.
Completely different colour, isn't they?
Yeah. It was bad.
So today, what have I got on my head today?
A hat.
A hat, and I put
AIA hat.
and sun cream.
Yeah. But we couldn't find any, so you borrowed Steve's.
What, sun cream?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you're
Not
going to have to
hat.
mind these guys because they're taking pictures.
So Steve,
Steve's not taking pictures on his phone.
that's not what you're here to do.
And Chris Coleman, I was 7. Laugh out loud. Just shows you how old these aircraft are.
Shows how old these people are.
What are you trying to say?
Well, if the aeroplane's old.
Not old. I'm middle-aged.
Yeah, yeah.
Like a fine wine, as they say.
You're nearly 50.
I'm quite away from 50, but I say. I'm 3 years away.
That's not that long.
Thomas Gills. Here we go again. Hello from Australia. And again, should be in bed, but I'm here instead. Thank you very much, Thomas, for joining us on this lovely Saturday morning.
Is it still morning?
It is morning. Yes, it is 22 at 12.
That's
So
nearly
the
midday.
chocks have come away from the aircraft.
So it's going to go.
It should be moving very shortly.
Welcome, Thomas.
So I'm going to be going that way.
Okay,
So you wanna
I'll
come
come
this way?
behind you.
That's it.
Which way is he going? That way?
He's going to go towards our right. And he's going to come up to the taxiway, the runway just to our right here as well.
When is he going to
And
put
Paul
his
Merritt
wings
put,
down?
I was 15 in 1972.
I was going to say something. When is he going to put his wings down?
Very shortly.
That's very good camera quality.
7 p.m. here in
It's moving!
Singapore.
I'll move here.
As the taxi's out now.
But he still hasn't got his wings down.
And Tish in Chicago, not 5:44.
He's putting his wings down!
Yeah. 5:44 in the morning here in Chicago. So Tish, our new moderator.
Chicago. Chicago!
I knew you were going to do that.
Love to live in Chicago!
That's enough. Dear me. Who brought her along?
You.
David Couch, my dad's favourite plane. He worked on them in St Athan. Looking aircraft. He's going to come out of here, Emily.
What?
He's going to come here.
What? He's still there?
It's got a taxi out there, that's why.
Oh.
Jeez. Do you want to go and sit back in the van?
No, it's too hot in there.
Oh. Right, now he's taxiing out. Backs are down. And good morning, John from Tennessee. Like yesterday, we're hitting places in America, South Africa, Philippines, everywhere. It's fantastic for you guys to join us from all around the world. So as you can see, it's posing for the guys at the pen. And they're snapping away like a trooper, getting their pictures. There they are. Well worth the £25 to come along, spend your time with the Buccaneers. It's 7 p.m. here in Singapore. We're getting everywhere, it's fantastic. Thanks for joining us this morning.
I'm ready.
You're ready, are you?
Yeah.
She's ready. And Luke, hello, watching from New Zealand.
I love New Zealand. I want to go New Zealand.
And Joe has put, I'm from
Oh.
Indiana.
There's so many bugs.
Opening the Bombay doors.
Is it gonna
and
be
closing.
loud?
That's from James Band, sorry.
Is it going to be loud?
Putting the air brakes out as well. Putting the air brakes back in. Before he gets ready for his taxi run. And John from Tennessee is 5:46 here. There he goes, he's beginning his taxi out.
Go away. There's so many bugs. Wow.
Can you imagine sitting in one of them little Cessnas thinking, what on earth is that coming behind me? And he's posing for people in the pen again. And Ian Duncan, are we on YouTube? Definitely. And that's paranormal with absolute free of charge. Please do go along and subscribe. Everything we do is absolutely free and we love what we do. Very passionate about what we do. Gary, I just found this. I'm in Plymouth in Devon. Shame I didn't know about it sooner. I would have paid the £25 to see this any day. Go onto their website, you can see regular dates where they do this. Pay your £25 and come along and spend the morning with the Buccaneer, or the day with the Buccaneer. And saying hi to Colin G from Belfast and Edwin hi from Holland, the Wolfhound Spotters. Up with the wings. And Michael, morning, getting me in the mood for Fairford in mid-June, July, sorry.
Why is he putting his wings up again?
Well, because he's posing for the people in the pen to take loads of pictures. Saying hi to Erwin. There he goes, he's now beginning his move out again. He's done a pose for the camera crew. And we've got the wings again. Getting ready for his taxi run now. And Owen, good morning Owen. It's put nice to see the old jets, definitely. Good morning Chrissy, is this Kemble? Yes it is indeed. Good morning Tom, best ground attack aircraft we ever had. And Owen, gotta love the taxi runs. And Chris has been, go on, take off, laugh out loud. If only, huh? If only. I can't remember what aircraft did it. I know it was one of the V's that did it at Buntyford by mistake. That was the Victor. Lifted off by a few seconds, wasn't it? You can also pay to get in the back seat of the Buccaneer when it does fast taxi runs as far as I'm aware.
Can you pay for me to do one?
No. You get pocket money, you can save up.
No. Other
And you can
thing.
see in the YouTube, please support the group, Teabag. And there's the link. Go along to the website, look at the shop, or if you want to donate, you can do so.
Dad.
Alex, morning to all. Happy Easter. Good to see the oldies getting a bit of a run.
Oh my word, it's Easter weekend.
It is Easter weekend this weekend,
It's
yeah.
Easter Sunday tomorrow.
It is Easter Sunday tomorrow.
I get to eat chocolate.
We're also live again tomorrow, bringing you action tomorrow from 1300. Please do join us tomorrow as we're live again.
I thought he was coming down here.
No win.
Dad.
Yes, mate.
I thought he was going to come down here.
He is going to come down here. Out come the speed brakes again. I remember going to Broughton before in Leicester. And Taylor Ruster's come down. Speed brakes down. You see him take off and raising the undercarriage, incredible. You won't be seeing that today with undercarriage, unfortunately. But you'll see it going down the fast taxi run. Nigel, hope you're well. For your Buccaneer information, delivery of the 16th Squadron, also 15th Squadron Buccaneer, along with 2 Squadron Jaguars operating RAF Lurberg. I was posted there in the 80-83. The Bucks were a tactical nuclear strike to attack important bridges and large Russian tank columns. I was a young RAF policeman stationed at RAF Lurberg during this time. Have a great day and thanks for the stream. Regards, Nigel. Thanks much for your information. That's fantastic. And Green Aliens put, I very much prefer the Royal Navy version of the Buccaneer.
Then what other version?
That version there.
So he prefers that version than that one?
He prefers that version to that one.
Oh.
Not that one to this one.
What version is that one?
It's the RAF version.
That's the
Navy
oh.
version.
Oh. Why? What's the difference?
But it's painted up as Navy.
Ah, that's the
Saying hi
only
to
reason.
Andy. Larbrook. I pronounced it wrong. Larbrook, there you go. Saying hi to Joyce.
It's your fault.
Morning, Michael.
No, it's not the top.
As we get ready for its first taxi run.
See?
You look forward to this, girls?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. Abby. Oh, she's asleep.
Yours is like funny.
She's eating, so she must be asleep now. Steve. Steve. Because you're tall, you're in the way. You're going to go on your knees. You'll still be in the way because you're 8 foot tall.
Dad, he laughed at that. That was Dad yesterday.
Yeah, I know. I cooked yesterday. Stupidly cooked at Heathrow.
You look like you're on a barbecue. You've made fun of Steve's height.
Looking forward to your bank holiday weekend drive home, Darren. Yeah, we love it.
When?
Love sitting on the M25.
When,
Best
today?
part. Lovely roads, aren't they?
It didn't take us that long today.
No, that was this morning. And tomorrow.
Oh, do we have to?
And Michael, morning, air show season nearly upon us, definitely.
Is that definitely we have to?
What? Drive home? Well, we've got here for driving, so we have to go home driving.
Oh, it's moving.
Oh, here you go.
Because she said it'd be Thursday when I went, but she didn't. She just sent me a thing for another.
Michelle and Anthony. In the final few months of service, the RAF, all remaining Buccaneers were painted in the colour scheme of different squadrons as they served with the Royal Air Force and Royal Navy. Hence the Royal Navy one painted here. Good morning, Thomas from Austria.
Move your leg.
So, I'll probably not Friday
All the way.
over the film. If I've not got it by then,
I got that on video. Mum's watching it. She'll take your phone off you.
yeah, it's easier here.
Dad, she just said it again.
What, so you just have it? So
just said it again.
What?
That's what she said. That's Lee's fault.
That's enough. Wait for the next aircraft inbound, and I'm pretty sure he'll be taxiing out. Last time I was at Kemble was when the 747 landed from Heathrow. That's from Chrissy.
Well, don't.
Oh, and Typhoon Display did its first 500 feet display on Thursday. All set for react. Yes. Hasn't taken long for him to get to his altitude for ready for displaying. So Thomas Gills, you have to go along to their website. They'll do these regular. Make sure you go to the
Hold me.
Buccaneer Aviation Group's website. Have a look.
So it's not your fault.
I think they do 3 or 4 of these times a year. And Chris is off to his local Sywell this afternoon. Giving a shout out to the mods today. We have Tish, Steve, Rachel and Shirley, or Shimpad Shirley she's known as. As he's coming around now, his fast taxi run.
Taking off.
Take it off, mate, no.
I was waiting for it to take off.
Not take it off. I'm going to take off the tail this time, it's not taking off.
That's sad.
Getting ready. Oh, the smell of aviation fuel. Oh, that smells good. That smells absolutely delicious. Air fresh, you can wait. Over there, guys. Press that hit, thumbs up, share and like, follow us. XW544 plus a fast taxi run here at Buccaneer Airport, Kemble. Enjoy this, guys, enjoy this noise. It's very short, but enjoy. Isn't that absolutely fantastic, guys? As he disappears down,
I should put sun cream
and then
on
he'll
her
be
face.
taxiing back very shortly.
I'm not even asleep. I just because the sun's. Dad, I'd put sun cream on her cheeks. Just go right.
And he disappears down, and we'll catch up with him very shortly when he comes back. It goes down the little hill there, and he'll come back very shortly, and we'll get him taxiing back up. What a fantastic couple of seconds that was, eh? So don't disappear. We will have a engine run very shortly here as well. But while he taxis back, we'll concentrate on this, on XX894, which we'll be doing an engine run a bit later, as well as XW544. Joyce put, wow, that's awesome. Superb, brilliant. Buccaneer, one of my favourite aircraft, great stream. Do miss Brayton Thorpe. That's from Michael.
That's right.
And Gary, that was flipping awesome. Nicholas, love the Buck. What an aircraft. And Loopy, over way too soon, definitely, 100%. But the engine runs here are absolutely amazing. You can imagine with that engine there running down the runway, how the noisy that was. It's going to sound even better here when it does the engine run from this location. Even I may even put ear defenders on. I might. I might. Just as much as I put some sun cream on. So we'll pan around back to him as he taxis back up the runway. As he comes back up, and Gareth sent some stars. Thank you much, Gareth and David. Thanks so much. Outstanding. And Colin G. Fantastic as always. And Chris brought some tears to my eyes. So what the plan will be now, they'll pull back up and they will stop the engines. And they'll tow it back into here. They'll prep the aircraft and then do some engine runs on both aircraft. And Tom, Royal Navy 1963 to 1978, RAF 1979 to 1995, with total 206 built. That's from Tom. And Chris, have you been to RAF Airfield to see the B-52s? Not this time round, no, unfortunately I didn't get time to, but I have done on previous deployments. Look at that, doesn't it look fantastic as he taxis in? But don't go away anywhere. Got some engine runs to come. Do you think that sounded awesome? Wait till a bit later. I'll just leave it there while the sun shines beautifully on it at the moment. Perfect for some photography there as the chocks are put back on the aircraft. And Thomas Joel, AIA, thank you, best stream, thanks for joining us. And Paul Merritt, 10 out of 10, brilliant, got to go for tea. My lady has arrived, hopefully catch the engine run up later. Please do join us, Paul, and thank you much for joining us. Oh, we'll quickly pan on to this. Oh, if you can. Bit special coming in. He's down into the heat haze and the engine splatter. Morning, Gary Inge and Charles Hilditch. Well done, 544. she's a good girl. Peter Jones, good, brilliant. Good to see all systems working okay. Last worked on the hydraulics in 91. It's good to see you guys have some memories of his aircraft. Miss Van, greetings from Hungary. But good thing about these airfields, they can attract any kind of aircraft coming. You just never know what's coming in next. It's actually fantastic. So I just thought we're moving up a bit more, closer to the pen for the photographers. And Richard Wilkinson, oh my god, amazing, was one based up at Lossiemouth by chance. I don't think these were based at Lossiemouth, but there was one at Elgin on the old plinth there by the petrol station, now being removed. These were, yeah. So these were based at Lossiemouth. Yeah, so these were based, I've just been informed these were based at Lossiemouth, yes. So well done, Richard. Good old Lossiemouth, top there of Scotland. It's a long drive, but it's worth going there. Definitely when the exercise Jaunt Warrior's on. And engine shut down. So what will happen now, he'll be towed back in to this location, and then they'll work on the aircraft to get them prepped, ready for the engine runs, which will be a bit later. But do stick around, don't disappear. Tell your buddies, your friends, your mum, your dad, your brother, your sister, your aunt, your uncle, your cat, your dog. Join us for the engine runs because they're absolutely fantastic. Tom Morris, 12 Squadron, 28 Squadron, and also OCU at Lossiemouth. That's from Tom. Thanks, Tom. Love it when you guys can give us some information about these aircraft. I know a little bit about aviation, but when you guys know the more detailed stuff, it's even better. I'm sure someone just put some sun cream on. I can smell it.
Hey.
Oh, you put some sun cream on, are you?
Yeah.
Really jealous.
She has moved to Buccaneer Centre where there is plans to open the cockpit for visitors. That's from Richard.
We went to like 5 shops and we couldn't find any. Could be Dad. Sorry.
So yeah, she'll be towed back there back to the pan here. And this pan here was where the original Red Arrows were based, when the Nat was flying. And Tom, awesome stream today. Keep up the great work. Thanks very much, Tom. Really is appreciated. And from you guys joining us today, it really is appreciated. You guys joining us. And if you have donated, if you have gone onto their website and donated, thank you very much.
I've jumped off the shed before, that's nice.
And Joyce has put love all the information and you guys share. Yeah, it's fantastic. Some of you guys obviously have served in the RAF and the Royal Navy and everywhere else. You have more insight information than I would certainly. And if you can share stories and stuff like that, it's absolutely fantastic. And we appreciate you doing so.
I haven't smelt that smell in ages.
Gary Owen, good afternoon from East Yorkshire near the Buccaneer factory. Harry's put, where is this? This is Cotswolds Airport down in Kemble in Gloucestershire. So while we await that aircraft to be towed back,
Let's eat.
XW544. Who said let's eat? Was that you, Emily?
No.
Was that you, Abby? That's Abby. Let's eat. Get in there, Ab. We'll show you all the other aircraft. So we have some aircraft over here that are being scrapped. So these right here are being scrapped. Kemble scrap aircraft. And then back around to the top there, you can see the control tower. Coming to the screen now. And just behind the control tower to your left is where the British Airways 747 Nagus is kept. And then you've got right at the top there, this aircraft, this helicopter is now flying towards us. He's doing pleasure flights.
Thought you never take your jumper off.
So they're doing pleasure flights. And then you've got the red nat at the top there, along with the pit special that's parked up top. And then here, near the Buccaneer, you've got an L29, Delphin, and then you've got some Norwegians, 737s that will be going back into service as soon as traffic picks up enough for Norwegians to start operating them again. But we'll keep it on this aircraft for now. And please don't forget to share around with your friends. Good afternoon from, oh, we've done that one already. Please do share around for this afternoon. The engine runs are something you cannot miss. Cannot miss the engine runs. So while we await what we do, we shall bring on our little donation. We work on donations only. So we have Super Chat, we have Facebook Stars, PayPal ourselves, Streamlabs, Buy Me a Coffee and Buy Me a Ko-fi. We work on donations only. We don't charge for anything. So anything you do offer, we put straight back into Aviation Action to help pay for things to upgrade, whether it's buying Lee a brand new pillow, Daffodil Dave buy him some daffodil seeds, or Shirley, shin pad Shirley, buy her some new shin pads. Now in actual fact it goes back towards anything we need updating, whether it's internet or it's a new battery for the camera, etc, etc. It all goes straight back into Aviation Action. Plus we have our own merch. On scope is our own merchandise. And then while we await a little bit of information about the Buccaneers, how you can donate, buccaneeraviationgroup.com. You can then go to donate and then the shop, or you can go to their PayPal and put anything you've got towards preservation of this aircraft or these aircrafts. I'm talking. And then a little bit of information about the aircraft. So this is XX894 information. And then you've got XW544 information. And then we'll go back to the live.
Get my hat.
Do we like Abby? I don't know where your hat is, do I?
No, we can't.
And as you can see, it's been hooked up, ready for being brought back. And Carl Trey's Aviation Action should broadcast from Dublin. We will be from Dublin one day. I promise you we'll come over to Ireland. The camera we do use is an AG CX350. Colin says the texture's too small. I do apologise. I tried cramming as much information as I could on a little graphic I did have, so I do apologise on that one. But all the information can be found on their website. So all the information about the Buccaneers can be found on their website. But what I did try to do is I did try getting as much information on that page as possible, and I do apologise if the writing's too small. What airfield is this? This is, the airfield is Cotswolds Airport down in Kemble. But while we await, what we'll do is there's going to be a period of time where there's not much happening, while they prepare the aircraft. We can either bring you some videos from other locations that we've done previously, or we can just keep an eye on the aircraft and you can just watch the aircraft gracefully in the sun. It really is up to you. If you want me to bring you some more videos from other bits and pieces that we've done previously, we can do so. I know you guys may disappear and come back, but I don't want you missing these engine runs, because these engine runs are absolutely awesome. They sound absolutely amazing. Good morning, Freddie. From Fred in the bed. Hope you're keeping well, my friend. I couldn't read it anyways. Right, okay, so it was too small. And space, Dominic Trainer there in the corner. There is a Dominic Trainer, yep. Used to be based at RF Cranwell. So
Hi everyone.
Plan going forward is that we will be bringing live streams from Scotland. We've got a Scotland tour in our minds when to come up. So we have a Scotland tour, and then obviously we're heading over to Ireland. But these are things in the future, and then we'll be heading back hopefully to Europe. We'll pick a week where the weather's a lot better, not wet, windy, miserable. So make sure it's a better time. And the fights have started already now. The fights are now kicking off with these two. Didn't take long. Give it a few hours. There'll be blood. Oh dear. Good morning, Mikey from the USA. So what will happen now, these guys from the pen will come over to this location where they will get ready for the engine runs. And they will sound absolutely fantastic. So for £25 or if you go to the website, it's £25, you can book, you can go to a pen and you'll get the aircraft taxiing out to you, do the fast taxi run, and then you can come over to where they actually will do their fast runs. For £25, it's certainly worth it. Some of you guys might be aware they've also done a night shoot. Night shoots again are absolutely worth it, where they put the lights on, etc, etc. Stephen, I remember seeing a Buccaneer at a halfpenny air show in the 1970s. It was hammering down with rain, but still did a display really loud. My key is 6:19 here. That's nice and early. Dedication for you.
Said no.
And we'll be back doing military again very soon. As soon as things calm down in certain areas of the world, we'll hopefully be heading back to Lake and Heath and RAF Coningsby. But in the meantime, we'll still be visiting RAF Valley up in the Isle of Anglesey. Possibly over to RAF Cranwell, bringing some training action as well. And Edward, good morning from Newcastle, Australia. And then on top of that, we've all got our civilian stuff as well. Heathrow, Luton, and all the other locations, Manchester. And then our Scottish tour we're working on later on in the year, which will be absolutely fantastic. Looking forward to that one. Hopefully try and coincide it when Lossiemouth has the joint warrior exercise on.
She kept tipping it over me.
I didn't. I was drinking it, you know.
You tipped it over me.
What?
Proof.
Girls, stop fighting, please. There you go. I told you the fight from the start. it's all hooked up and ready to come back. So Alistair, Joint Warrior is in October, so that gives you a hint of when we possibly could be doing our Scottish visit. It might give you an idea of when we might be heading off. Andrew Austin, will you be visiting RF Shawbury for the helicopters? Hopefully one day, yep. We'll visit RF Shawbury for the helicopter training helicopters. Another fantastic and busy airbase. Used to get the squirrels there. It's been a fantastic little airfield to watch. Very busy. Morning, Nick from Perth. They're certainly getting about this morning. And I appreciate you guys joining us for this stream, and also my mods, the mods team. To be exact, the start dates for, thank you much for that, Alistair. So the aircraft now has been towed back around. So what we'll do, we'll pan around and we'll leave it just here as the aircraft taxis back, and you can see the Domini there to the left. And then you've got XX894 just underneath to the bottom right. And PP, hello, someone get the man a coffee. Morning from the USA. And good morning, Mr. M-Trick77. Good evening from Oz. Nick Golding, good morning. Perth, I think I've mentioned that one already. So the aircraft will come into your screen from right to left very shortly. Pete says, audio sounds really quiet on YouTube. Hope not, hope it sounds okay. That's going to look fantastic. I get a head-on shot here of the aircraft as it comes towards us. Coming to the screen any second now from right to left. Be a nice head-on shot if you're a photographer. Be a nice head-on shot. The aircraft will come into the screen any second now, as it is from right to left. Oh, and they're reversing it in. Oh yeah, understandable. Yeah, they're going to reverse the aircraft in. So what we'll do, we'll pan into it as they bring the aircraft back in. Sounds lovely and quiet, doesn't it? But that noise, that sound is going to change very soon when they do the engine runs here. Saying good morning to everyone down in Shirley's shop down in Ilfracombe. Hope it's nice and warm down there and you're enjoying your holiday, if you're there for a holiday or day tripping. And make sure you have a good wander around the shop. Loads of things to see in Shirley's shop. Whether it's aviation models, if you like your knitting, any kind of craft wear, have a look around, it's fantastic. And if you don't buy nothing, Shirley will give you a kick as you walk out. Oh dear. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Oh, I like that. Oh. Don't forget, there's on the aviation action side of things, there's loads of t-shirts, pens, key rings, etc, and anything else in the shop, whether you like your knitting, your craft wear, it's all there in Shirley's shop. And down the road to the left, there's a nice ice cream shop as well that Shirley didn't treat me to an ice cream. And I highly recommend a boat ride down in the harbour as well. Nice, calm, relaxing boat ride as well. I thought we were going on a nice, calm and relaxing boat ride and I ended up in a frigging speedboat. Saying hi to Fritz. She says to me, oh, let's go for a nice relaxing boat ride. Oh yeah, that sounds lovely. See the sights and sounds of Ilfracombe. Oh yeah, 100 mile per hour along the seafront. You'll see a dolphin. God. How can you be, your eyes are watering because of the speed you're going. That's it, lovely taxiing in or getting pushed back even. But this is going to sound absolutely awesome. So if you were here for the stream a minute ago, wasn't in the fast taxi run, you imagine what it's going to sound like being this close when it does an engine run. So you cannot miss that. It's going to sound absolutely awesome. Nicely towed in by Andy. In the tug there. As she's parked up nicely, ready for the engine run in a little while. So to keep you entertained, we might bring you some videos from previous times. Saying hi to afternoon to Michael from Cricklade. Saying Barry, how's it going? Been busy working. Don't work too hard, Barry. Never work too hard. And Simon Mason, don't forget to book time for T-Bay Air Show the 4th of June. That is another air show. We're going to be at Midlands Air Festival. So unfortunately, I think I'll be heading up to Midlands. As you can see, they put the chocks on now. Secure the aircraft. If you haven't already, please do share. Please do follow us and like us and everything else. and for you guys. We do have our own merchandise. If you like your British Airways stuff, there's our models, British Airways mugs with the all three mugs on it, the BOAC, the Nagus and the Landor. They're on our website, aviationaction.co.uk, followed by our pens, some snazzy looking pens. Then we have our insulated takeaway mug. Then we have our own merch selection on scope, whether it's you like your Eagles, your Typhoons, etc. You can have different kind of designs. We have our own donations, so we work on donations only here at Aviation Action. We don't charge for anything we do, and as our motto is, we love what we do. You can come along and watch us for absolutely free of charge, and you can support us by YouTube, Facebook Stars, PayPal, Streamlabs, Buy Me a Coffee or Buy Me a Kofi. Either way, all the money goes straight back into Aviation Action, and we bring you military, civilian, and we support charities as well, and restoration groups, wherever it's here at the Buccaneer, the C-54, the Sky Master up at North Weald, we support those as well. And we've worked with the Gazelles down in Pembury, and also Team Raven, who we hope to be working with again this year at some point. And then we also support Jeffrey the Giraffe. Jeffrey the Giraffe, we support Jeffrey the Giraffe in Conway, and his wife unfortunately lost a little girl a while back. You can buy yourself a Jeffrey the Giraffe and support, and all the money goes towards the Great Ormond Street Fund. Get yourself along and have a look at giraffeontour.co.uk. Buy yourself a Jeffrey. And then back to our own merch. Again, we've got more merch to show you guys. And then we have another guide we look for. We have the COVID patches. Email there, Renrut. Take that email address and you can buy some patches. Got some fantastic selection of patches. And then we also support runway 25, runway25.com. Again, got some fantastic patches, coins, key rings, etc, etc, etc. And then finally, back here with the Buccaneer, go to their page or PayPal direct, and then we're going to go back to our live stream while we're keeping an eye on the aircraft here, and they're having a little chat, making sure everything's okay and what they're doing, having a debrief by the looks of it, and getting ready for the engine run a little bit later.
Why aren't I going red? I still look as white as I've been in.
You'll go red, don't worry. I thought I was white yesterday until I got home. I wasn't white. I was like a beetroot. Saying hi to Wizard of Cheese on Twitch. We're on Twitch as well. We're not too big on Twitch, but we're hopefully going to start growing on Twitch very soon. Saying hi to Mark. Mike, sorry. Looks warm there. Yeah, it's a bit warm. Not as warm as yesterday.
No, it's not, because I'm not burning.
You don't want to burn. You want to tan nicely.
I want to go crispy.
No, you don't want to go crispy.
No, but I'm not going anything right now.
You will do. Oh, you will do. When the sun's out, you don't even, when the wind's out, you don't even know you're going.
Oh, what's that? You still have 4 gigabytes.
And GB Model Zone, nice to see your daughter's still messing about with the Buccaneers.
Am I?
Right, Steve?
Yeah.
Hi, Steve. I'm not
Is it
going.
me? Is the sun shrinking you? Oh no, you've just gone down a step
I've
or
just
two.
gone down about 2 foot.
This isn't fair.
Sick note, Steve.
I'm not going red or brown. just staying white.
So what we'll do, we'll pan into these
I might need
cockpits.
fake tan before I go back to school. Dad, can I get some fake tan on the way home?
No, you're not going to get any fake tan, you donut.
But I don't want to be bright white when I go to school. Like
You won't
go.
be bright right. I'll slap you a few times, you'll go red.
That's called
dear.
abuse, Dad. Oh, the
So you
wind-
haven't already, go along to our YouTube channel, have a look at our new video that we put out recently. Love what we do. Aviation is our passion. That's our new video, and that is exactly what we're about. We're a team
Are
effort
we?
with the mods,
So I don't
myself
need
doing the
to-
live, and also we have a
Dad?
team of photographers and 2 annoying children.
What part of the team am I?
What?
What part of the team am I?
What part of the team are you? That part over there.
That's not what I mean.
Mike has put 30 degrees Fahrenheit, feels like 22 degrees here this morning. Don't forget your hearing protection. You're that close. Oh, it's going to be loud. And Colin's put laugh out loud. Phone child line. Wish it wants to go red.
I just want a tan. In the end.
Yeah, happy Easter to you all. Hope you're going to eat loads of Easter eggs. I had loads of Cadbury's Creams egg the other day.
What's that?
I don't know if you wasn't watching my Heathrow stream
Belly
yesterday.
button.
I had about 4 or 5 Cadbury's Cream eggs, two
I
or 3
saw
hot
it.
cross buns, and finished it off with a milkshake. I was sick as a parrot.
Belly button.
Absolutely sick as a parrot.
Belly button. Don't let me do it.
So what we're going to
Belly
do, we are going to
button.
pan around to what I can see is taxiing down now towards us.
Belly button.
There we go.
Belly button.
In the distance there.
Oh,
Oh, it's quite nice coming down towards us at the moment.
One more.
Well, I'll try and put that back up. That's it.
Belly button.
Is that a steerman coming towards us?
Okay.
Yannick, hello from Belgium.
I just love your belly button.
And GB Model Zone, she is the one with the red ponytail. Ah, yes, okay.
Belly button. Can I play with your belly button? Belly button. Woohoo.
And I guess you would
Belly
sick
button.
after that lot. Yes, I was. Yeah, I wasn't too
I
healthy.
found it.
It was literally I was running around like a chipmunk for a little while, and then the
Belly
E numbers dropped off, and I felt
button.
sick as a parrot.
Smells of sun cream.
So, like I said, here you can get any
Belly
aircraft
button.
in here. You just never know what you're getting,
Bum
and this is a nice little treat coming out.
What?
So you've got the laughter with the girls at the moment. That would go from laughter to pain to tears.
That
Won't
looks
last.
like you.
And then you've got the helicopter there, the Bell, doing,
We're not Chinese.
not at the present time, but it was, doing
Please go back. Stop! Emily.
some sightseeing
Can I
around
play your
Gloucestershire.
belly button? Bumhole. Okay. Okay, okay. Just let me put my hand
But we
there so
could
it
bring you
can
some
burn.
videos from previous experiences at Lakenheath if you want for me to use some time up.
Dad,
No worries, Yannick. Hope
how
you're
long
keeping
did
well.
it take you to burn?
Yannick from Belgium. We were in Belgium last week, weren't we, girls?
Yeah.
Yeah. Visited good friends up in Kleiner-Brogel. We can bring you some footage in other places, not a problem at all. Just so we use a bit of time up before these engine runs. And we know the numbers will drop down at the moment because people were thinking, what else is going on? But they're going to miss the best part with these engine runs just here, and they're going to be loud. They're going to be awesome.
Is it going to hurt my ears?
Are you going to hurt your ears? I will when I flick them. Yes, flick
No.
them.
I mean when it comes.
So now they're opening the pen up to bring everyone else in ready for the engine runs. So what happens is they've been over to the pen, they've had the aircraft go over there, they do a fast taxi run, then they bring them here where we are, and basically they'll come here and they'll get ready then for the engine runs. And for £25, I really do recommend you guys come doing it.
Did you pay £25 to do that?
Would I? I would definitely.
No, have you?
No,
You did it for free?
because we're here bringing a live stream to these people, and we're trying to coax more people to come or donate, spend their money.
Okay.
He just touched down and he's going back up. So they've done their debrief. So are the Bucks going for another engine run? That's from Green Alien. Green Alien, what they do now, they've been for their taxi run. In this location where we are now, they will be doing an engine run. And that is going to sound absolutely awesome from this location. What they need to do is they need to get everybody into the pen first. They have a walk around for about half an hour, and then they will start doing the engine runs. So you have time to disappear for a bacon roll, cup of tea, biscuit, cake, whatever you want. You've got time to disappear and come back. If you want to disappear and come back, I would say come back for about between 1 and 1:15. I would say if you want to disappear and come back. I'm not going anywhere. We're going to keep this live, active, and hopefully you guys will remember where we're at, and you will come back for some more action a bit later. If you are going to stick with us, we'll bring action here. We might put a Lake and Heath video on from previous streams, and anything that does fly in and out, we'll bring it until these guys are ready to get these guys running their engines.
Oh, was that your hat?
I don't like
I
that
thought it was
lovely
your
taxiing out
strap.
to the active.
I'm not wearing a bra. Wearing all the fun. Wearing knickers.
And you can see all the Air
Right.
Portugal behind it there for scrap, unfortunately.
Oh, I found that. I found you.
And you can hear the Emily and Abby in the background and a laugh and a joke. Give it
I
about
found
half
my
an hour
belly
and they'll be
button.
beating the crap out of each other. Lovely getting them ready for departure. Coming in.
Has that just been going in and out all the time?
That's another one.
A different one?
Yeah. Robinson coming in.
Isn't this the hat you spent like £25 on?
As it disappears into the Gloucestershire
30.
skies.
Dad,
Hello.
guess how much this hat was Abby's wearing?
No idea.
£30.
£30 for a hat.
It was JD.
I've got a few you can have for nothing. All right, Shirley.
Once the hottest people born. 7 February, April 6th, 5th December.
You got a charger by any chance, Emily? Charging cable
Like what?
with that phone.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Oh wait, no. My old one. Dad, my phone.
Yeah. I think this one's broken. Oh,
That I'm eventually going to need back. Dad?
yeah. Yeah, it's broken. You got a cable for that?
Not on me. Why, what's it on?
Not a lot. 35.
What are you using it for?
So more people still coming into the pen. Get themselves looking around the aircraft. And again, thanks to everyone for joining us this morning, the afternoon. Here from Cotswolds, bringing you action for the Buccaneers. And then I can see that the little helicopter is strobing, so he's going to get ready to start up. And as I say it, there we go. So he's doing some sightseeing here. And Dave Shaw, good morning, good afternoon mods. Hope you're having a great day. I'm a cat, nice planes. Your screen will go black for a couple of seconds. Unfortunately, I've just pushed the cable out. But don't worry, it's back in. And I'm Kat. What country is this? This is Cotswolds Airport, Kemble in Gloucestershire, the UK.
I was doing that before. I won't take it.
Well, we'll then hover taxi over to parking, pick up some crew and carry on with some flying. Millie and Kevin, Millie, Marsden, something a bit different for you to watch. Definitely if you like helicopters and general aviation, plus some old jets. But this gives you an opportunity to go and get yourself some food, some drink, and come back in a little while when these guys get ready for their engine runs. As it goes off to pick up some people that are going to be going off to do some sightseeing over the Gloucestershire skies. And if you like some noise, make sure you've got your ear defenders on, turn up your subwoofer at home, so you surround sound, and make sure the neighbours listen to these Buccaneers when they do get their engines running, because you're in for a treat. The noise is absolutely immense from here. I'm a cat says there's a 6-hour time difference where they are. But while we await,
Is his username
we'll
I'm a
show you what's
cat?
going on around this area here. So you've got your general aviation up there with the Nat and the Pit Special. Moving around, you've got the aircraft that are going to be scrapped here. So Kemble will do scrap aircraft, as well as preserve them ready for going back into service. 747s. You've also got the British Airways 747 Begins here, which is a tourist attraction.
Abby's
You can have a look
Vegas.
around it.
Abby calls it Vegas.
And Abby, bless her, calls it Vegas. And then you've got the two Buccaneers that are here. And you've got two Canberras, XW544, and I can't remember the number of the other one. And then you've got some Norwegian 737s that are here on storage, for when traffic gets a bit busier and they head back into storage, into service. And then we'll pan around to the next thing that's taken off here at Kemble. As I said earlier on, you get anything and everything here at Kemble. Here's the next thing that's departing at the top there. And PP says you can't leave us, lunch can wait. I'm not going anywhere, I'm just giving you guys the opportunity to go and get lunch yourselves. If you want to go and get lunch, more than welcome to. I'll wait for the heads up, thumbs up before we get the go ahead for an engine run, but normally what happens is that they will prep the aircraft. People will then come over, they will look around the aircraft, have a little walk round, take some photos, and then they'll be put behind a barrier, and then it's showtime.
Dad,
Hello.
how long was I laying on my back for?
I don't know, I ain't got my stopwatch on. What are you doing sticking your fingers in her eyes? Jeez.
I was about to say that.
That's her nose? Get your fingers out of her nose. My God.
I don't want to go there, lovey.
Anyone want to cut the children for a week or two?
I thought you loved me.
Or a month?
to school anyway.
Jeez.
Yeah, I thought you loved us.
I do love you, but you shouldn't be sticking your fingers up her nose, Abs. Or in her eyes.
What about her nose and her eyes?
So there it goes. Oh, it's coming towards us.
Dad,
Ooh.
Dad, what about her nose and eyes?
She's rerouting out a different way. Very nice. There you go. As he's going out sightseeing. And then here we have a Dominique, used to be based at RF Cranwell. Here for a retirement now. And then back to the two aircraft in what we're featuring for today. Two Buccaneers. And we'll bring you a different aircraft flying in and out here. All right, Abs. You all right, Ab? You stop picking her nose now. Well done. That's a Gloster Meteor F8 back in line in front of the silver one. These are Canberras. I could watch this all day. I love planes. I also did subscribe. I'm a cat. Thank you very much. So if you are new to us, welcome. Thanks for subscribing.
Is his username
We are absolutely free of charge. We don't charge for anything we do. We love what we do, and we do military as well as civilian aviation.
Dad.
And we only get big up by you guys subscribing and following us and sharing what we do. It's coming towards us. Oh, no we ain't. That's a fantastic little thing. Imagine having one of those things going around the shops. Getting ready for departure. Also giving a massive big shout out to Rams and his team down in EE Hemel Hempstead branch. These guys helped us out with the internet, and if you're in the shop and you're watching us, do make sure you talk to Rams and the team about upgrades or brand new phone or whatever it is, internet, broadband, whatever you need. These guys will be the guys that will sort you out. They certainly helped me out when it comes to my internet, and I highly recommend you talking to them. Absolutely fantastic. I just arrived in. And you can hear little Robinson helicopter there. Doing some handling. Saying hi to Kay. And Lars has put, great to see some GA action. Matthew watching from South Africa. Dad was in the Air Force back in the late 80s. Used to watch Buccaneers, Mirage and Impales every day. And Jocelyn, during the spring and summer, the Dragon Rapide does pleasure flights around London from Duxford. It does indeed. And the lady with the red ponytails walking past me, giving me a wave, and that's from GB Model Zone earlier on, I do believe. Oh, she's got some sun cream on. She's going to burn if she doesn't put any sun cream on or cover herself up.
Who?
That's coming great from me now, eh? Red as a beetroot, mate. And it's quiet here at the moment. We'll wait until later when these things start up. Oh, the sound is going to be absolutely awesome.
Just double checking, you said you forgot the biscuits, yeah?
I forgot the biscuits, yeah. Did you get any Jaffa cakes?
You were going to bring Jaffa cake?
I was, but I forgot them as well.
Well, I think we may have to reconsider your position.
That's not good, is it? That's me sacked. I forgot the Jaffa cakes and biscuits.
Naughty, naughty.
Yeah.
How do I have a jump on still?
I don't know why you got a jumper on still. Why have you got a jumper on still?
Because I'm stupid.
Yeah, you said it. I thought you'd get there before I did.
At least I got a hat on though.
At least you got a hat on. That's the most important thing.
And it's a £30 hat.
And it's a £30. Why'd you spend £30 on a hat?
Because it's...
Say hello, Abs.
Hola.
No, it said hello, Abs.
Hello, Abs.
That's it. Well done. This is Abs, little Abs. She's my little AV geek. She comes everywhere with me, don't you, mate? Most times.
If I'm not at school.
When she's not at school, she comes along. What's your favourite airplane?
Airplane?
Yeah.
Or helicopter?
Airplane.
Airplane.
F-16.
F-16.
F-18.
F-18. And what's your favourite helicopter?
Chinook.
Apache. In the Chinook. The ones of Chinook.
Good asking, really.
It looks like a frog with a big bum.
What, a Chinook?
Yeah.
That doesn't.
Well, it's got a big bender hole.
That looks a bit strange. Oh, I've taken it off. I feel free.
And Lars, thank you very much for the donation. Really appreciated.
Do we jumper, Emily?
Huh?
Do you want me jumper?
Yeah. Give it to me.
Great to see some GA action from Lars, definitely. Oh, and the wind's picked up.
Oh no.
That's not good when the wind picks up.
Just throw it.
If you don't get it, it's not my fault.
Last time the wind picked up, my hair went everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. Your imaginary hat.
And Andrew Ross has put, Abs, you were robbed. Stu, noticed no refueling probe on the XW544.
I was scammed when it came
Which
to
would
my
have
hat.
been how it left the factory. That's from Stu. Lars, is that a Red Arrow jet? That is a ex-RAF jet. That's a Nat, a fallen Nat. It used to be based here, Red Arrows, and that I do believe is a gate guard kind of thing. It's not airworthy,
Pull
it's an
your top
exhibition.
up. Do you like my bracelet?
So where these Buccaneers are based here now, where on this pad is the actual place where the Red Arrows used to be based, and the hangars behind us are where the Red Arrows used to be hangared.
Do you have my bracelet?
Sorry?
I've got a poppy.
You got a poppy? She's got a poppy.
Yeah.
That's nice,
And
isn't
I
it?
wear it all the time,
Do
even
you?
though it's not poppy day.
Ah, say hello to people.
Hello, peeps. Hello, peeps.
Hello, peeps. Oh no, Emily's up as well now.
Oh, hello, peeps.
Emily's up as well. It's 1300 for you and 0700 for me. That's from I'm a Cat.
I'm a
Early
cat.
hours-
that?
I'm
Early
a
hours of the
cat.
morning. We can't stand here in the same
Yeah,
location.
Emily.
I'm
go
not.
away.
I'm behind.
Can't go to the same location.
So it's now 1300 here, and the people that are going to be walking around the pad very shortly before they get ready for their engine runs.
Who's snazzy? Are we? What's the time?
Abby! When you went in the bag, you left my Dr. Pepper out.
Huh.
And now it's going to be not fitting.
We've got engine, we've got aircraft, GA aircraft. We've got
Can I have all your
helicopters.
chickens?
We've got,
No.
you can see at the top there.
Eat your own
Loads of
food.
people up there around the viewing areas. Very busy airport.
What's that airplane? Red and
Very
white.
busy airport.
There, what's that red and
Where's
white
Steve?
That's a Norwegian 737.
on? Yeah, where's Steve? Dad. Where's Steve?
Steve is down there eating a sandwich.
Where?
He doesn't eat too much. He doesn't grow.
He don't need to grow.
It's too tall.
He is tall, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's 8 foot tall.
What?
He's 8 foot. Steve, yeah.
She's
8
kebab.
foot. How tall is that? It's amazing, isn't it?
Where?
He's over in the car. Why do you have that? Isn't that for like...
That's the time that's up here.
I can't see
I
Steve.
can hear Jack going over the top.
Brian said brilliant.
You've got to put high vis on.
I'm putting it on now.
Get
And
him.
Brian's
Dad,
put
have
brilliant.
I got any colour? Dad,
Hmm?
have I got any colour?
No,
Oh.
not yet.
I'm
Jesus, care
Yeah,
about the colour
look
of
what
it. You're
I
going nice and brown, aren't you?
like you. I don't
Emily,
like-
can I just make an observation? You are not going to go red if you've got a hoodie on. My goodness me! How can you go red if
Dad,
you've got a hoodie
Dad,
on?
I've had a hoodie on all day and I've gone brown.
Why would you put a hoodie on and say I'm not going red, Dad?
Well, if
Jeez.
you think about it, I was just
Oh
laying.
my goodness me!
I had a hoodie on and I'm
It's
gone
like saying
brown.
I'm not getting no colour on my legs, Dad, but I'm wearing trousers. Yeah, donut.
I've probably got colour on my legs, but
Yeah.
Dad.
GB
I
Model
was-
Zone 16 Squadron Buccaneers never had a in-flight refueling probes when they were based in Germany.
No, Emily. It's
Move over,
sushi,
mate.
by the way.
No, it's not.
So what we're going to do, we are going to, as there's nothing coming out of the GA at the moment, oh there's one coming down, we'll pad onto these. This is what we're here for. We're going to feature these aircraft very shortly, as you can see.
Drink my musty dusty Dr. Pepper.
Dad,
Hello.
the only drink I have, Emily threw down there.
Well, because you kept on teasing about throwing water over her.
No, I
That's
didn't.
your own fault.
I had
Yes,
the
you
lid.
did. You
I had
actually-
the lid on.
Jeez.
You literally did.
Anyone
throw
want
it
children?
on me.
Do anyone want a dad?
What?
Oh, so the helicopter's returning.
No!
What?
Feel it! Feel it!
Yeah, if you don't, eat the, why would you buy chocolate in this weather?
It's liquid!
Well, of course it is. It's hot. It's a donut. So she's bought chocolate and it's melted, and she wonders why. Goodness me.
Don't goodness me.
Whose phone's that?
What? That's mine.
It's going to get broken.
What? Oh, phone. Oh, yeah. I thought you meant down there. Emily, look.
I've got that one.
It's a type of
Got it.
sushi.
So helicopter's coming around. We're going to pan around to the helicopter as he comes in. We'll pan around soon. As he comes in, after he's been doing his little run around here. Comes to the screen any second. There he is. That's the sheer. Doing some sightseeing.
It's a bit different. Got a bit of a tilt to it.
Shut up
I'm
about
bringing this while we wait for these engine runs here at Hot
If
spots.
you're on there, we just said it again.
And the kids are eating again.
Shut up! You ate McDonald's before we came here. Dad, Abby just said she hasn't eaten today.
I'm sure she forgets when she's eaten and when she hasn't.
Yeah.
No, I mean it.
You can have my melted chocolate.
So don't forget, we're also live tomorrow from 1300. It's out on our Facebook and also on YouTube. We put out where we're, with what time we're going to be live, not where we're going to be.
Yeah.
Looks like kids having lots of problems this day. That's just normal. It's just a normal day for these two.
Dad, I can't burn with wind.
Andrew, how do you cope, Darren? I do struggle.
Even though
Telling you now.
on.
Oh,
You must
yeah.
have got it yesterday.
And that's from Martin.
Dad,
Hi
we
there,
did
what's
get
going
my
on?
food.
Han from Han Han. Hi Han Han. These beautiful aircraft here are going to be doing some engine runs very, very soon. And when you do, make sure you turn up the surround sound, turn up the volume, and make sure it's full blast, just so your neighbours know that you're in.
Dehydrated.
No,
Digestion.
And Dave Jenkins, hello Kay, that first run looks great on the live stream. I hope you all are keeping fit and well. I'm sure I'll get down to see the Bucks and the team soon. That's from Dave Jenkins. The time and put, could you zoom in past the tail of the Canberra or which aircraft is behind it? It is the Norwegian. You've got another Canberra, silver one, and then another one behind it. I'm not too sure the registration number of that one. And then behind it you have the Norwegian. And in the very far distance you can see two tails of Phantoms. There are two Phantoms here undercover. And then you've got the Dominique to the left, which used to be based at RAF Cranwell.
Yeah, it's a share bag, but look how much in
And
it.
S Wheels, is that a Buccaneer? Is indeed. Looking forward to the engine runs here.
We run this house.
If you only just joined us, you've missed the engine run taxi, fast taxi run, you've missed that. But you're here to watch these have an engine run, which is actually fantastic.
Steve.
So, if you haven't already, please do share us around. Make sure that your neighbours are fully aware that we're here, and please do share us around to all your friends and family and everyone you know to help us grow, become bigger and better than we are.
Dave, I can't get colour.
And Martin,
I can.
can't wait for the 25th. Will be a sad day to see the Grim Reapers leave Lakenheath. Yes, the 493rd unfortunately leave RAF Lakenheath for the last time before
How are
the
you got red if you're
F-15C
yellow-brown?
models. And then
I've
they'll
had
be
a
taken
jump
over
all
eventually
day
by
and brown.
the F-35A models.
Must have got that
You'll
yesterday.
have the 495th, that's going to be
And
there
she's
straight
got
away, and then the
chocolate
493rd
Look, feel that.
will be taken over by F-35s eventually.
Dad, are you going to eat at some point today?
Well, I eat at some point today, not as much as you two, but I will eat at some point.
There's a thing called human eating. Did you not know?
You've
I
got
just
a-
need drink, that's all I need.
you've
To
got
keep
a sam-
myself hydrated, not like yesterday. I was dehydrated.
You've got a sandwich and a packet of crisps, and if you don't hurry up, I'll eat a packet of crisps for you.
Can't eat my food as well.
Well, I've only got one
Too
thing
right,
to
I can. If you don't eat it
Got
first,
plenty
I'll
of
eat
drink, so we're all right.
it. Too right. Too right, I'll eat it.
We've got a sandwich for myself and a packet of crisps, I do believe, haven't I?
Yeah?
Yeah.
But if you don't eat it,
I'll eat them.
a packet of
I'll eat them later. They'll be fine. As long as I've got drink, I'm fine.
Yeah, but I'm hungry.
And Han, I see it's a hot day, also hot here.
Yum.
Just checked
She's
my
from
logbook,
that
and
Canberra.
although I never flew XW544
that
did
was
fly
over there.
XX544 in 1989.
I said that.
Out
and
of
you said,
Lossiemouth,
"Oh,
which
that's
you see
ages."
the Royal Navy colours. Indeed, thank you very much, sir.
I knew.
It's fantastic, Stu. If I remember rightly, what I was told earlier on, there's a gentleman down here next to one closest to the aircraft. I do believe, if I remember rightly, he flew this aircraft for the very last time. Can't remember his name. He's the guy who's very closest to the aircraft, next under the, right next to the tail, not tail, the wheel. He's the closest guy there. I've heard there will be some French jets visiting on the 25th too. That's from Martin. I did hear that as well. I did hear a little report that there are things coming in the 25th, which would be pretty cool. Stu, I bet you've got some stories you could tell when it comes to your service. And that wind is picking up.
I'm not gonna say it.
So what we're going to do, we are going to bring you our donation page again. So we just work on donations here at Aviation In Action. Everything else is free of charge. And then what we're going to do, we are going to bring you something from our exec lounge. This is a little video I'm going to bring to you. Enjoy. Oh no, that's the wrong one. That's our electric for exec lounge. Now enjoy the video.
It's like such a
So that's the exec video shown to you. Hope you enjoyed that little video. Saying hi to Sana. And Graham. Sad to see such an aircraft retiring. I do believe the Seas will be heading back very soon. No idea what's going to be happening to them when they do finally get back. If they are going to be put into storage or if they're going to be put for some other use. But yep, you've missed the fast taxi run part of this, but you're still going to get some engine runs from these aircraft very shortly. And you can come along when they announce these on their website. They charge £25 where you get a little pen, you can stand in the pen and you'll get them doing the fast taxi run, a taxi past you, and then you come over, and before they do their engine runs you can come here and watch the engine runs, and they sound absolutely awesome. Saying hello to the missus. Shani is over there on YouTube. Morning wifey. Hope you're having a good Saturday with mum. I'll make sure I've behaved myself now. Oh, it's afternoon. Good afternoon even. Oh dear. I reckon I've got sunstroke, that's what I keep saying. Good afternoon even. It's afternoon.
I'd rather hate myself.
Oh. Hi Ray, hope everyone is having a good Easter weekend. Yeah, happy Easter to you all. And Graham is, hi Aviation Action, thanks for showing the Buccaneer taking off. It didn't take off, it did a fast taxi run this morning, but it will be doing a nice engine run this afternoon. I'll get that bit in, this afternoon. I keep forgetting it's the afternoon. That's, who's that? Gary? Is that, and no, that is a Phantom in the background of the Norwegian. There are two Phantoms over there. What we'll do, we'll pan in for you so you can have a little look. So you've got the two Buccaneers here, then the Canberra, then the Norwegian, and then in the distance there you've got two Phantoms. You've got one from Boscombe down, and I'm not too sure where the other one is from. Not bad zoom on this camera, is it? So what we've got planned going forward for Aviation Action? Well, going forward, we do have live stream tomorrow from 1300, and then we have another live stream next week. We might have 2 in 1. I'm still trying to negotiate this with the boss. I'm not the boss, would you believe it or not? I'm trying to negotiate this with the boss, and have good afternoon. Good evening then. Good afternoon, Dickie McVitie. Good afternoon, Graham Dicker. So yes, we might have a 2 in 1 stream next week. We might be heading doing one of our night streams. That's straight away, you know where that's going to be, followed by an early morning stream, and you probably know where that's going to be. So it's literally rolling into one in a 24-hour period. I've got to negotiate that with the boss.
Who's the boss? I thought you.
I'm not the boss.
Mum's the boss.
Mum's the boss.
Was that a sneeze or a cough? Who knows?
Warm Coke, nice. Dr. Pepper. All other drinks are available, of course.
What about coffee?
And Simon, are the Phantom's Gate Guardians? No, that is the fallen Nav.
Ray said
I do miss the Canberra. At the time, she was my favourite aircraft. Grace Bard, yes. This is definitely Aviation in Action, all right.
Ray said that's going to be all
You keep talking for a minute.
what you as going us all the content. Hola peeps! Hola peeps!
2 minutes.
Hola.
Ending the stream as soon as the engine runs finish.
I'm a person.
Did you hear that?
Yee. Yes, I'm a person. Go away, I'm a person.
Moderators, can you hear me?
Go away, I'm a person. Go away, human being. Human being, go back to sleep. Where are all the people gone?
They're all there still, look.
Where?
Gary Ward, thanks Darren, Liam and Dylan.
Hello.
I need you to text
Well, I'm in yours. I think Dave will have to get lots of burgers and bacon for next Monday. Yes, indeed.
them. And Ray's put, anytime mate, more than welcome. So you're listening to Abby. Abby's with us now. Say hello, Abs.
Hola.
No, I said hello, Abs.
Hello, Abs. When we go next to Lake and Heath.
We might be visiting there very soon.
Okay. I like Lake and Heath.
Very, very soon.
I like Lake and Heath.
You like Lake and Heath? She just don't like the noise, do you?
Yeah.
She likes Lake and Heath, but she doesn't like the burners at the back.
Lake and Heath will be packed.
It will be packed indeed, yes. It will be, won't it?
Yeah. Where did?
The only packed you know is your packed lunch.
What does?
Dickie McVitie, just to let folks know, after those spam sites popped up on the live feed yesterday and I told them to get lost, I got the security alert on my laptop saying any of you app tried to access. Oh, that's not good.
That's not good at all.
But we had our mods jump on it as quick as possible. The mods were pretty good yesterday. They jumped on it as quick as possible. And Abby's reading is getting better from Andrew. Burners are the best bit. That's from Graham, definitely.
My reading's very young.
And Dickie McVitie, hope you sorted it out.
When I have to read in front of everyone, I just don't read. You can tell I don't read.
Yeah.
Mum says I have to start reading.
You do. More.
I don't know how to read.
You do know how to read, don't be silly.
Not very well.
You can read.
Yeah, but
You need to learn if you want to
dyslexic.
become a pilot. You have to read, mate. And yeah.
why do I have to read?
Why do you have to read? We have to read a map. If you want to be a pilot, you have to read to know to navigate.
Dad,
Hello.
will you need this phone tomorrow?
Hey,
Will you need this phone tomorrow?
maybe.
Hopefully
not an
they
answer.
will take off towards Brandon on Monday. Dad.
What?
Martin said hopefully they will take off towards Brandon on Monday.
On 06, you never know. Never say never. That'd be pretty cool if they do. That'd be pretty cool if they do.
Dickie McVitie said could have been you said that right.
It could be, but let's hope you didn't press on the links. That might be the issues. If you've pressed all the links, you never know what pops up. What is the top speed of a Buccaneer? Now you're asking the question.
Oh,
I have no idea on
what's
that one.
The pilot's there.
You ask him.
Oh, I don't like people. People are
Someone on here used to fly them, so I'm sure someone will pop up and tell us.
lately they've been doing it.
They have, that's from Martin. They've been doing a lot of unrestricted takeoffs.
Who?
Lake and Heath.
Oh,
What else do you think I'm on about?
I don't know. Maybe this
Oh,
plane.
this plane doesn't fly, Abby.
Then why did it here then?
It doesn't fly, it goes down the runway.
What's the point of that?
Let's keep it preserved, keep it running.
Dad,
Sure, you're right.
Fly if you want to keep it
I need
running.
an answer for when I can get that back.
I can't give you an answer right now. Switch it off though.
Not a lot of extra people.
You know you can get a phone on eBay for like £20.
Yeah, but what's the point?
So he doesn't need my phone, so I can have my
Wayne
phone
said
back.
afternoon all afternoon.
Wayne, good afternoon.
You don't need to copy everything.
Alright, I'll shut up then.
Graham said the bark was standard at
Stationed.
stationed at
Lossymouth. RAF Lossymouth. You've been to RAF Lossymouth,
yeah.
haven't you?
Yeah.
She's been to Lossymouth.
There's lots of planes here.
There is.
I like planes.
You like planes, dear? Top speed of Buccaneer is 1.104 kilometres. That's what Google says. That's from Martin. Top speed.
Google.
That's
Google.
Google says everything, doesn't it? Google's good.
The best.
Dad, look.
Dickie McVitie said could do with a fresh paint job on those old bucks. I Stuart Aviation morning all visited the fast taxi
Run last
Run
year. What a
yeah.
shame the other aircraft from Brunford didn't move over to Kemble, but the cost of moving was enormous. What's Abby's favourite menu?
Menu.
Menu, what's your favourite food? Anything.
Wait, I don't have a favourite food.
And wasn't the Buccaneer not based at IF Benbrook?
Probably
Binbrook?
pasta.
Alan enjoyed the fast taxi run today. See you in a while for the anti-debt runs. Yeah, that'll be very soon. That's from Alan.
Probably pasta.
Pasta?
Yeah. With
Pasta,
cheese.
pasta with burger, with
No,
chips,
with cheese.
and everything else.
No, with cheese.
With cheese.
Yeah. It's like just went in my mouth.
Dad, this looks like cheese.
Very nice.
Ugh. I don't hope like me. What time are they doing the engine run?
Very soon. And what's your next? When is your next Lake and Heath visit? Well, what's happened recently?
Graham said,
Don't worry, Graham. We've got the mods are on it. Mods are on the chat, so we've got moderators. Don't worry. So it's Michael's put 580 miles per hour for the Buccaneer. We do have
I'm a cat, said hi. Hello.
we do have our moderators. We have Steve and Tish over there on YouTube, and we have Shirley and Rachel on Facebook. So anything that comes up, they are pretty good. They're pretty quick on the alerts.
I still got a
When is your next visit to Lake and Heath from Graham?
still
Graham,
got a
hopefully very
bruise
soon.
Bit me.
The reason why we've been holding back from any frontline RAF base or military base at the moment is because of what's going on in certain areas of the world. You never know what aircraft are going out on what missions, so we've kept away. But we have still done live streams from Ire Valley, and will continue to from Ire Valley, and possibly going to Ire Cranwell as well.
Have I ever been here before?
And then once things calm down a bit, we will be back full speed with RAF Valley, RAF Lake and Heath, and RAF Coningsby.
Dad, have I ever been here before? Oh no.
Have you been here before?
Yeah. I swear I have.
I think you have, mate.
Yeah. I think I have.
So what they've done now with the XX894, they've taken the engine covers off. So hopefully we are getting prepared for.
Where are the people that went from over there?
They are still sat over there sunbathing.
Lucky them.
There is a line of cars, if you can see.
I bet they're more
Neil,
If you look, hold on, if you look, there is a line of cars waiting to come in.
Well, I bet they're more
said,
tan
hey,
than me.
From Australia. I love Australia.
Hi from Australia. S. Wills. I went back to see the fast taxi run. Do any examples still? Only in. I've been told they still fly in South Africa. There's one still flying in South Africa.
James said hi all. Hello.
Hi James.
Dino.
I'm still saying hello. You can say hello.
Hi.
Gary, do you cover air shows? There are some great small air shows coming up in Devon that could do some coverage.
If they are covered by a company called Planes TV, we will not tread on their toes. They have exclusive rights to air shows, but if no one's doing any other air shows, there's no other live stream coverage, we will, if able, we'll not nick it.
Oh.
Jeez, we'll come down and hopefully offer a live stream service if
Emily.
we're available.
Great
that's
aircraft, always love your streams. Cheers, guys. You're welcome.
Who's that?
Emily.
Look at the way you both did it.
I have no.
Amelia.
I
Oh,
have no podcast.
all right, okay, well, shut up then. Jeez, you two taking over?
That's Emily.
I'll go and have a cup of coffee then, shall I?
Emily.
Oh yeah, that's Emily. Move.
Emily or Amelia. I have the same
Which
step.
one are they doing engine for?
Both of these are good.
Think they
You get off my
still
pockets.
flying in South
With
Africa.
her sticking her fingers up your nose and you grabbing my pockets,
Yeah, 'cause-
pack it in. You've
that
got me
your-
wallet already.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's in the van.
They think they still fly a lightning in. Yes, they do as well, particularly with Vitty.
They still think they fly. Abby.
James, hi Daz and the girls. Yeah, kids saying it right first time. Ha ha. Oh, well, I got it wrong. Oh well. I've been told. Oh, shut up then.
Amelie's a really nice name. I like
Oh
the
dear.
name Amelie.
We know who the boss is here, don't we?
Me.
Me.
Yeah,
Me.
me.
JBs, I believe all the Thunder City aircraft are now grounded.
Yeah, they are indeed. Apparently there is still one flying out and about in Cape Town.
Snazzy. That's snazzy camera. It's very cool indeed. Dad, can you shout out my YouTube?
You say hello to your YouTube.
No,
What's your YouTube called? Abby Aviation, isn't it?
Yeah, Abby's Aviation.
Abby Aviation YouTube. That's Abby, bless her. She's got a little YouTube channel.
I got 2 subscribers.
2 subscribers.
And on my video,
I have to say, her video is a very good video of a Chinook in GLV.
and I got 11 views on it.
And 11 views.
Better than you.
Dicky Maviti, love an F6 in 2-tone air defensory grey, black tail and spine over 18. Oh, here they come.
Who are these people?
So these are the people that are going to be doing a walk around the aircraft. These are going to be here for the anti-debt run.
Can we stay here?
We're staying here. We're here. We're not going anywhere.
Yay! I don't want to go anywhere.
So what they're doing now, they're beginning to set the barriers out for the anti-debt run.
Oh, so we don't.
So if you have been disappearing,
S. Will said thanks for the warm welcome.
S. Wills, you're more than welcome.
Yeah.
And if you haven't already, if you are new to us, please do press that subscribe button. Please do share, like, and everything else.
Subscribe to my channel.
All right.
Called Abby's Aviation.
Hi guys, can't wait for a return to EMA. Michael, you won't have very, very, very long to wait. Possibly next week. We might be doing a double run. Two streams in 24 hours.
How's Vegas? Dad,
Helicopter coming in.
Dad, how's Vegas?
How Vegas? Vegas is there at 747. Not here. It's just the left hand side. We drove past it. Yeah, you're right, yeah. Doing sightseeing tours of Gloucestershire.
So how much is it?
Too much. You're not going on one.
Isn't that like the helicopter I went in?
It was.
I went in the fun. I'm lucky. Andrew Austin, I'll check in later. Abby, what about Emily?
She hasn't got a YouTube channel.
I have enough videos to have one.
You have, haven't
More
you?
of helicopters.
Yeah.
I got more. And mine about.
No fighting girls.
We've got the same phones, you silly.
Yeah, so mine are better.
Headache.
Who is this? Snazzy.
Then goes the helicopter, getting ready to pick up some more sightseers. So if you've disappeared and you've come back after having a bacon roll, welcome back, or sausage sandwich or whatever you've done, or salad. You know, healthy options are always good.
Salad is good for when it's
Hot, yes, and burgers are fantastic for when it's cold. It's cold quite regular in the UK, isn't it?
How tall are you?
So the chap I was talking to you about earlier on,
I said you were 8.
down here, just in front of the camera, bottom right hand corner, he was the last navigator of XX894, and he was on the last ever flight of the 7th of April in 1994 of XX894. So this is the chap down here on your middle of the screen.
This one,
That's
which
that
one?
man there, with sunglasses on the top of his head.
Oh, that one. Snazzy.
So he was a
I like his
navigator of
sunglasses.
XX894.
I really like the sunglasses.
His name is John.
Nice name.
Yeah,
Snazzy.
thanks for the information.
So, this all.
Oh, Full and Nat. Full and Nat, yeah, that's Red Arrow, Full and Nat. They used to be based here. This is where the aircraft is now, this Buccaneer. This
I
is where the
saw
Red
that.
Arrows
Which-
used to be.
which
The Red
pilot?
Arrow, hold on. This is where the Red Arrows used to be based, and this pan here is where they actually were sat.
You
Yeah.
know that air show we went to and I saw that pilot?
Yeah,
What was that?
I can't remember.
That pilot I saw.
What pilot? Oh, Midlands. You used to see Red 10, didn't you?
I saw Red 10.
You used to see Red 10.
I'm very.
That's right.
I'm very
So now the people are coming in for the £25. What they do now is they have had to walk around, and this is where they're going to be doing the anti-depth runs now.
Too many people. I don't like people.
Putting the engine cover on this one.
People are very people.
Han, Abby, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
You want to be a pilot one day?
Yes.
You do, didn't you?
And Apache pilot.
Apache pilot.
Apaches are very thin.
Yes. And we're going to be snapping away now.
Snap, 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 nap. I used to call a snap nav a snap nap.
Did you?
Yeah. Up there.
Oh yeah, up there. Now for some reason they've got chocks, taken the chocks off of this and they've tugged it. They put a tug on it. This is called a tug.
What's a tug?
And Oliver RC said, what is your YouTube called?
Wait, let me see.
It's called Abby's,
Oh, I just got a notification from YouTube.
Abby's Aviation, I do believe.
I think so. I'm not too sure.
No idea.
I got a notification.
Super to do that, Abby. Thumbs up. Abby's
I might be a
Aviation.
subscriber. Yay!
You're excited, aren't you?
Yeah.
So here they go. They look like them.
My channel. I have 3 subscribers. And my name's called Abby Willman Aviation.
Abby Willman Aviation. Fantastic. That's funny.
So, Abby Willman Aviation. Capital
You are funny.
capital A for Abby, lowercase W, and capital A for aviation. Looks like a car. Not very
You are funny, ain't you,
straight.
Abs?
That's not very straight, is it? Ooh, wait. The chat for them to check out her video. My video is amazing. It's better than Dad's. You asked
You
me.
would say that, wouldn't you? You would say that, wouldn't you? Hey, more better than Dad's.
You asked me, can I use a bit of my video?
Hey, I did like your video.
Yeah, and you asked me, can you use a bit?
Yeah.
Ah.
They're pushing this back so we can get more of this aircraft. As you can see, the anti-debt run on this one.
Abby, you now have 4
There you go.
4 subscribers.
Oh, she's getting all excited now. Look at her. Bless her. So what they've done is they've pushed this back a little bit so we can get more of a view for this aircraft.
New
It's going to have an
subscriber.
anti-debt run.
Aviation Action.
Can we stop at McDonald's on the way?
No, because if Aviation Action flew.
What squadron was in the RAF Buck? I've seen the squadron markings on the Jags.
Dad, if Aviation.
Gary Lockton has just described.
Dad, if Aviation Action subscribes, then everyone will subscribe.
Oh dear me, what's going on here?
Dad,
Ian.
Hello.
can we stop for McDonald's on the way?
No. Jesus.
7 subscribers.
Okay. Don't get excited.
She's getting excited
Getting all
over
excited
somebody.
now.
I have 7.
You look at the colour here on this one. That's beautiful. So
Why
this
are
is the
they
first
different?
one they're going to be doing. It's XX894 is going to be the first run that
I'm
we're going to be
excited
doing.
now.
Which one?
The grey one.
That one's got grey.
The grey one. 16 squadron from GB Models. That's probably answering Dickie McVitie's question. KFC, no.
Dad, I feel a bit dizzy now.
Right, you want to move out the way?
Which Which way? This way?
Any way you like, but yeah, my way. Michael Barber, laugh out. They'll tell they give me an 80s too.
Why did you take them off?
I didn't. Came off.
So if you have just joined us back, welcome back. Hope you've had a good afternoon. A huge air brake on the buck was counter the engine thrust required to generate the air bleed needed for the boundary layer control blowers at low speed. So this is first one that's going to be doing an anti-debt run. So if you've only just joined us or you've come back from your lunch, welcome back. If you haven't, make sure you share us about. You want Burger King, not McDonald's for lunch. Yeah. Oh, these two are off. Know where they're going. But look at the colours, the sun. If you're a keen photographer, now would be an absolutely glorious time for taking pictures. The sun is absolutely gorgeous on the aircraft. You've seen the people to the left here. They've paid their money to be here today in the pen, and they'll be snapping away to try and get their pictures. But while we await for some action, if you pop along to, I'm going to put it on for you here, pop along to the website or make a note of the PayPal details and put your money towards the preservation of these two aircraft, and our moderators will put it on YouTube and on Facebook as well. Make sure if you've got any spare cash, send it over. You can tell it's gone quiet. The two, I call them the Ronnies, have disappeared. Where have they gone? Terrorising somebody probably. Oh, they've gone to the van. Yes, yeah, brilliant. Brilliant. Barbo, nice. Is she taking to the sky? No, unfortunately these won't be airworthy again. These just do fast taxi runs, and they also do engine runs to keep the aircraft engines running, and that's the reason why we try and preserve them and try and keep them money coming in to be able to do this. And everyone is a volunteer here. If you've only just joined us, welcome to Cotswolds Airfield in Kemble, Gloucestershire. It's a bit cooler than yesterday. I was at Heathrow Airport bringing a live stream and I got sunburnt. There's a lovely young lady next to me. She's laughing now. I had a hat in my van but decided not to put it on. And I should have put sun cream on and I didn't. You could have boiled an egg on my head like yesterday. Even the Cadbury's cream egg would have cooked nicely. I knew I should have put something on my head, but you know what? I've just thought to myself, just keep going, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Got in the shower. That was just my head. Cooking it was. but this is going to sound absolutely awesome when she starts. The last time we were here, they had the first one here, XW544 running, and that sounded brilliant. We were behind the engines at the time, and that was absolutely delicious. And this is going to sound just as good. So if you're at home and you've got neighbours that you want to annoy, or you want your neighbours to know that you're in, put your surround sound on, turn the volume up to full blast, bass tube on, and make sure they give you something to complain about, because it's going to sound absolutely awesome. Yes, definitely. And as you can tell, the girls have disappeared, so it goes quiet when they disappear. They're in the van now, probably terrorising each other. I'm a bit concerned my wallet's in there. Yep, they're fighting. Yeah. Michael Haynes' love tea bag would have been there today, but sadly got to work. And Wayne, shame really, they've grounded so many aircraft. Andy Rickards, my son, done his work experience there on the Hunter for 6 months. And Andrew, you're lucky not to have sunstroke. I didn't have sunstroke, I went to bed shaking. I have to say, I did visit 4 shops today for sun cream, but none did have any. But I've nicked somebody else's, and I've got a hat on today. I'm not burning. We're also live again tomorrow from 1300 UK time, and we're also live next week. All I will say, it's going to be, I'm negotiating with the boss, the wife. We're looking at doing a double run in the evening and then the early hours. So if you are a regular viewer to us, you would know exactly where we're going to be. So it's going to be a late night and an early start, all in 24 hours. And the late night will run to the early hours of the morning, and then from there we'll go somewhere else and then bring you an early bird stream as well. That will definitely give you the hints of where we're going to be. So now everyone's disappearing and looking around other aircraft, around the Buccaneers, around the Canberras, going to get their pictures. They've all had a debrief on what's happening. And as you can see on YouTube, get your merchandise from the Buccaneer Aviation Group website. And 01 Tasker 01, good afternoon to you. Thought Abby was the boss. Yes, she's also the boss, she's the second boss. When the wife's not the boss, she becomes the boss. Sorry? That'd be great. That'd be great, yeah.
There's a navigator as well, but yeah, he's just back to the balance.
Any of you aircrew types?
How long before we do engine run?
On the internet? Like,
John?
you doing a steer on the internet? Buccaneer?
They're all looking, thinking, no, 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 don't be doing that.
Is that there whenever you're ready?
So we may be getting a pilot or a navigator coming up to talk to us, to give you an insight of what it was like to fly this fantastic aircraft. wish someone somewhere did things for Phantoms. That's from 0101, Tasker 0101. And it looks like they're handing out ear defenders now. So it looks like we might be getting ready. Abby's got her one. Abby, they do not go up your nose. They go in your ears.
And watch what happens with the plastic bags.
Yeah, put your plastic bag.
Plastic bag safely away.
Yeah, in my pocket.
They're a bit chewy.
Yeah.
I've got some.
I want the wrapper in my pocket.
Okay.
Come away, come away. So I do believe
Daddy, Steve.
we have John,
John, JJ.
JJ coming up.
I don't know what you're
Oh,
doing.
oh,
Do you need Daddy? No.
sure. So JJ,
Is it gonna hurt?
what I've been told,
That's a big one.
he was the navigator of XX894 and he flew the aircraft for the very last time back in 1994.
7th of April.
7th of April
You did?
1994.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're broadcasting out to the world.
Just stay well anyway.
No, I think they want.
If you want to give us an insight what it was like to...
Person to do that.
You're not filming now, eh?
Yes, we are indeed.
I was after.
If you want to give an insight what it was like with the Buccaneer and flying
Yeah,
and
would.
just far away.
He'll be a bit more agile than me.
Right.
What do you want to know?
Yeah.
Anything and everything. This man's right in front of the camera.
I'm right in front of the camera, apparently.
We got a pilot and a navigator.
Pilot and
so-
navigators.
Say hi!
Say hi to the world. Another man.
Right there. No, everyone can see you.
So we'll pan out a little bit.
I was going to
He's
say,
just
I'm going
gonna-
to get out of the way.
Adjust your steering aid.
Join you.
He just stood right in front of the camera.
So we've got pilots and navigators up here. Pilots, navigators.
How the hell
Here's
did
the
you put
pilots.
these in your
We've got a
ear?
navigator here.
Squeeze them.
Right, squeeze them really, really small in your fingers.
That's it.
Get
Once
them
you
really,
finish with
If
it,
you guys want to go to your right a bit more.
There.
If you guys want to go to
Sweet.
Go over there.
over to your right a bit more.
Don't step back.
Yeah.
So these.
Squeeze them like that. Squeeze them like that. So get really, really small.
Oh.
And then put it in.
So what was it like flying the Buccaneer?
Absolute magic.
Absolute magic.
Beautiful. It's a bit like riding a thoroughbred horse in a way. It just goes like the proverbial. It's a very comfortable ride. Noisy, but you leave a lot behind you. All the noises behind you.
Fantastic.
Great.
I was part of that noise behind him because I was a navigator.
Okay.
We haven't. But it was just a beast of a machine. Big, heavy lump of British engineering at its very best.
Until the wing fell off. But that's about it.
So I presume we've got a pilot here to the left and we've got a navigator
No,
to...
no, we're both
Oh.
naps.
Oh, you're both what, sorry?
We're both naps.
Do I look like a navigator? for Christ's sake? They're ugly. Pilots are charming.
So anything else you want to say about...
Pilots are
And
unnecessary evil.
modest.
And modest.
Modest.
Pilots are
One of our
unnecessary evil.
strongest points, that is.
Because they pay for the beer at the end. But the navigators are the brains of the crew. The navigators have the responsibility for navigation for weapons, electronic warfare, probably flying the first beer. Pilots, all they have to do is make sure you go in a straight line.
Am I
or
meant to be
where the
listening to
navigator
this? Because I can't
And
hear
you
it.
missed the targeting pod as well. That belongs to the navigator.
Oh, well.
And miss the ground.
You don't get this on a normal stream, guys. This is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, yeah. You're alive. You're out to the world. People are listening to you guys and your
My
story.
telephone number.
Tell me what squadron you're on.
What squadron? I was on 16 squadron with Dave. And that's the only one with him. We flew together 148 times
Wow,
and never got bored.
that's awesome.
And I did all my Buccaneer flying on 2-8 squadron
2-8 squadron.
in the final days of the jet, so from 1990 to 1994. So at that stage, the only two frontline squadrons were 12 and 2-8. There were the good-looking ones and there were the noisy ones. We were the good-looking ones. 12 was a great squadron. I do all my tornado flying on 12.
So you were tornadoes as well?
Yeah.
Oh, now this is man. I love the tornado.
Well,
Oh,
Dave was a
tornado's my
tornado-
absolute
Dave was
favourite.
a tornado pilot instructor.
Fantastic.
I was the flight commander on Tornadoes.
Now I'm getting queasy knees now, so I'm just going now because Tornado was my absolute dream.
Tornadoes got very loose wings.
I'm not sure that's how my father would describe it.
And we have one person, Joyce says, awesome guys, thanks for the information.
Rachel.
And we said nothing.
Hello.
And this is at Cotswold. So you heard it from these guys who are also through the Tornadoes as well. So we're going to pan around back to the aircraft. Fantastic that is, isn't it? History there in itself.
Dad, they can't hear very well on YouTube.
Okay,
Okay.
that is because they're away from the microphone, unfortunately.
Need to get them to talk as well.
Yeah. 208 is now Hawks Valley, isn't it? No, I don't
Yes,
think.
it is.
Is it?
Yes.
208?
John?
I thought it was 4 Squadron.
It is,
Oh, it's
no,
208.
no,
It is 208, yes.
208
2A and 4 Squadron.
It became Hawk Squadron, and I think it still is.
Yeah, I think it is as well. Because I know you got 4 Squadron was Harriers, but now it's.
Yeah.
These guys are reminiscing the good old days.
Oh,
Brothers.
yeah.
There now.
There'll be some watches being shot down.
They should all be given a microphone. Unfortunately, the microphone is stuck here near the laptop, and I can't move the microphone. Not unless I untwiggle it and then I pull the plug out and everything else. They can come closer to me and talk, but unfortunately, if they want to come, they're going to have to come behind. If you want
You want to get them to come to me?
if they come here,
Yeah. Boys, can you listen to our traffic for once, and can you go and stand there?
if you come around the back
Because
here, then
they're not picking you up on the mic.
well, I'm
and
going
they
to get
want
these
to hear
gentlemen to
what
come
you're
closer to the
talking.
microphone so you can actually hear what they're talking about. If you want to
Yeah,
stand
sure.
on there, that'd be great.
We're talking about the flight prevention branch.
This is going to look like we're standing in a hole,
Just,
man.
just gives us an insight of your careers, if possible, and what you've done. And so the microphone's here now. If you were over there, they really couldn't really hear much what you were saying. The people were saying we want to hear more information about what you guys were doing in your services and the aircraft and Tornadoes. Because
I have to say, why?
Well, there are people who want to hear, but most people don't listen to you anyway.
No, I never did. No. I just.
I'm listening.
we're listening. We're listening.
Oh, you're listening now.
Yeah. There's people out there.
What? Oh, I see. They're looking at.
Yeah. So
Right, have you got 3/4 an hour? David do his family list.
Right. Boy, that's fast ball. Well, I flew on 16 Squadron Buccaneers with Ed the whole time, and one of the things that was, to me, one of the most important memories or feelings is that I didn't need to actually ask Ed anything much, because at one time we'd been together. It's almost like you know what he's thinking and he knows what I'm thinking, so we don't actually have to speak. There was a sort of almost a one brain, two men type principle. It was very strange, and you don't get that without a few years. I'm sure you did with your Navigator.
You don't even get that in a marriage, do you, really?
Yeah,
Quite often you
I
don't
kept
know what
quiet
the
at that
other
point.
side's otherwise thinking.
I offered to marry him and he turned me down. That's the story of my life.
But I can absolutely understand what Dave's saying, because like Dave, I went on to fly the Tornado afterwards. And of course, over the last 15 years or so, we spent an awful lot of time away on operations. And you would always fly with the guy that you were going to fly with for most of that time, for the month or so before you went. And then you literally live with them in the same tent as them. Go to the same Met briefs as them, the same meal times, do everything with them, and then all you're flying with them for maybe 2 months, 3 months at a time, and you just got to the stage where you were inside each other's heads. Things happened
That's right.
without you having to talk.
Inside your head, I think. And it was a nightmare because his head's full of rubbish.
I'm going to tell a quick dip now, because Dave and I looked at each other earlier and went, have we met? And we felt that maybe we had. After David had flown the Buccaneer, he went on to be one of the early instructors on the Tornado, the tri-national training establishment at Cottesmore, which is where I did my first tour. But my first tour wasn't as a navigator. I was a very, very frustrated navigator at that stage who was told I would never be able to fly in one of the Queen's aircraft because I was medically unfit. So I became an air traffic control officer. And Dave would often be the duty aircrew officer who used to be up in the tower to keep an eye on what the students and things were getting up to in their aircraft, while I might have been sitting there in local control doing that job. And I've only just told Dave, he may or may not have recalled that at the time I was constantly writing letters to try and see if I could go flying. But I left Cottesmore in 1988 to go to nav school, which is from when I then went to the Buccaneer and then on to the Tornado afterwards.
Fantastic.
So I had no idea I was going to meet somebody I last saw 30
amazing.
something years ago.
Yeah.
That is
Until half an
absolutely
hour ago.
amazing.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you've told the story about this Buccaneer down
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
About we landed it in 1983 in 6th of July, and it was going to be cut up with chainsaws. Now that really hurts my heart to think of it, but that's what they did to aeroplanes. They just chopped them up into bits and sold it as scrap. And somebody here, one of these teabaggers as we call it, well, it stands for the Buccaneer Aviation Group. Okay, I've heard of another meaning today. And this aeroplane was in a scrapyard.
Wow. Okay. Well, we're going from there.
There goes the Navy Buccaneer just started.
From there, I think we're going to take it over to
they've kept it alive for 40 years when it was going to be cut up a week after we landed.
Amazing.
So I find that so pleased.
Well, we're going to go over to the engine run now. Thank you very much for your time. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
I was the last person in the back of that one, and she was going to be cut up as well.
How about that, guys?
7th of April 1994.
We've heard it from
Anderson Afton, and they were all going to
Buccaneer,
be scrapped.
Tornado, Navigators.
Yeah, but she was saved as well.
And now we've got an engine run with XW544.
On that day, my pilot was Nye Cuckins.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, he now looks more. Sorry, he went Jaguars Tornadoes, Buccaneer Squadron Commander, having never flown the Buccaneer. Yeah. I went night spinning with Nye Cuckins, which is another story. Something like 140 something orange corners. I loved it. I'd go and do it again tomorrow if I was I know the name, I don't know him. So I didn't get the Tornado until 97, so what the original team was that one. Tornado was Dixon. Remember that? Yeah. I'm going to jump back up.
Come on, guys, share this out there. Come on. Bob doors just open and closed. Here we go. What a sound, guys, what a sound. Hope you're enjoying this, guys. Now, if you didn't enjoy that, then you're mad. That was absolutely awesome. Everybody now is taking their earbuds out, their ear defenders, which is fantastic for health and safety reasons. And my two just sat there on their phones the whole time.
No, I took a video.
Absolutely fantastic. And 01 Tasker 01, my V6 didn't like that. Gorgeous jet, I have to say, from bad 737. Michael Barber, sound bar maxed up there. Fish Cake, love the buck. That was absolutely also a privilege to get these guys to talk to us about the service with Buccaneer and the Tornado.
Well, I've literally only been doing that 2 or 3 months. I've just had 2 years in the lease.
Oh, really?
That's absolutely fantastic.
Right before your brains fry.
Thank you, Thomas.
Take your what's names off.
Very jealous of those guys who got to fly them every day from Taskers 01 to Taskers 01. Yeah, these guys in service in the RAF must have been absolutely fantastic. What a day job. here's me driving a lorry around the M25 every day, and I'm envious. I've always wanted to be an air traffic controller when I was younger, but I used to do a kiss chase instead of studying in my days of schools, and my mum and dad used to say to me, make sure you study hard, and I never did. And here I am, now driving a lorry, sitting on M25 every day, thinking, I wish I was an air traffic controller, and seeing these fighter jets.
Imagine actually getting paid to fly one of them.
Absolute dream.
Instead of paying, I pay £1,000 an hour to fly one.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if this one's being done or not today. I don't know if the second
No, I
one's
think
been.
they said just one.
Just one, is it?
Is it not?
But I don't know. No. Ask me, Andy. Funny.
So all this is voluntary, is it? You
Yep.
just do it and put
Yep.
it up on
Yeah,
YouTube.
yeah, absolutely love it. I've been into aviation since the age of not nearly lost your hat there since the age of 9, and yeah,
Lightning reactions.
that was yeah.
Oh, was that good?
Is it then, is it?
That's the end of that. Now it's a social. You got Aviation in Action is your website.
Yep. And we're on
Okay.
YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Instagram.
What other stuff do you do then?
We do photography,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we just do social media stuff.
There's a lot of people who've got in, found an industry.
That's right. I used to do photography for about 20 years, and I just gave up one day.
Yeah.
Got pictures. I've got hard drives of pictures, tornadoes, you name it, I've got it. And I just gave it up, and I thought, I've got hard drives upon hard drives of pictures. Let's get into videos, and then I got into videos and live streaming.
Yeah, that's rather good.
A piece of equipment you've got there.
It's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. It cost a few £1,000.
How much?
A few
A few
thousand.
thousand.
I won't say much because my wife might be listening, and when she buys a pair of shoes for 60 quid, you know there's £120.
Yeah, they all lie.
And then I tell her I'll buy a camera for £20.
That's good.
Yeah.
I've paid a couple of thousand for the tripod.
Yeah, that was only £20 off eBay, but she doesn't know the real cost.
I think they're done.
Hey.
I think is that done? Is that done, or you're not running the second one? That's it. That is it then, guys. So that is
what time do
the
the pubs
end.
open, the Cotswolds?
That is the end of
They're open all day.
the runs. So they're only literally running XX894. They're not running XW544 today. So that is us done then, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the stream. Hope it went well. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks for staying with us for the whole duration, if you have. And have a fantastic Easter. Happy Easter. Don't eat too many Easter eggs. And thank you much for joining us this afternoon for your quick chat about
I'm sure
your history. Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
And make sure you join us tomorrow at 1300. We're live again tomorrow.
Just say 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock, 1300 UK time. And then East Midlands probably will be next week at night time. Do a night team stream.
Doing a night shift.
I'm not coming.
Yeah. Till about 3 o'clock in the morning. That'll be next week.
Enjoy the time I was there.
Why is there a fire?
I don't know. So, again, thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Until next time, speak to you all soon. And thanks for joining us.
Thank
And
you.
Tasker 01's put absolutely brilliant, guys. Thanks for that. Thank you, the pilots and navigators. Yes, I'm now going to go and talk to them and talk all about tornadoes. But until next time, take it easy. Bye bye.
Filthy trousers or broken legs.